why don't you guys tell me what happened last week? Any of the three of you. Anybody at all remember what happened last week?
I think the most important thing is that we found a very interesting fountain.
That did, in
Nothing else
fact,
of interest happened at all.
Oh, no, we didn't fight a demon or anything, no.
Just fountain, all fountain.
Didn't find a fancy chair, didn't fight a demon. That's it. Yeah, no, nothing important.
well, do you want to, Fred, do you want to give this a crack, or Fred plus? Okay, fuck it, I'll do the session summary then. Party finished up their fight with the demons of Magnamar, teleported over to the Hell Knight Citadel, rested and relaxed, got their first long rest or not long rest, just regular rest in quite a while. And ended up grabbing Beth and taking her on a little adventure to Sandpoint. The party made their way to Sandpoint via Gothi's excellent teleportation spells. Despite not casting it before, she was actually pretty goddamn accurate, and landed the party inside their manor house that Fred had built just on the exterior of Sandpoint. You guys explored your manor house, and Fred flexed on how much money he wasted on the home base. And just as you were doing so, and did not see any of your servants or staff around, the party thought to poke their head outside the house and found that the area around the local garrison had absolutely collapsed. The party made their way over there, at which point they realized that it had been collapsed for quite a while, and the party, declining a reward, decided to investigate this collapsed area, seeing where it led. Heading down to the hole, the party found the previous ruins underneath Sandpoint, ruins that had once held the rune well, had also collapsed, revealing yet more deeper ruins underneath Sandpoint. Because why wouldn't there just be two dungeons underneath this totally normal, sleepy little town? The party made their way down a spiral staircase, and were rather surprised to see the spider webs seem to be enchanted of sort. They cut them away, but they seem to grow back as if magically. Once inside the complex proper, the party were greeted by a little bit of an egomaniacal voice, asking the party what their business was, and they answered honestly, only for the party to begin exploring these fog-filled ruins, finding the mystical well of random water, which they were not able to figure out the purpose of. They then smashed the shit out of it and went over into another room. They found themselves a fancy throne, though not before being attacked by a four-armed demon that also none of them could identify, because this is the wonderful thing about not having used it around. The party defeated the demon, sheathed their swords, walked back over to the area. This is during the Eterna session. Walked back over to the entranceway, where they found Beth just kind of sitting there, chilling, and somewhat annoyed that you guys had all decided to bring her along and then just have her sit in the back seat like a baby. Fred tried his best to calm her down. She was relatively okay, but you could definitely still tense the annoyance in her voice. At which point, the voice began speaking again, and suddenly began continuing to subtly torment you guys, including using magic on Gothi that seemed eerily similar to what had happened to the Krisha. But before we get to the party's reactions, Mr. Kishi, that's your cue, by the way.
Sorry. Yes.
Mr. Kishi, you have, by orders of your friends over in the Hell Knight Order of the Godclaw, made your way to the town of Sandpoint. This is a relatively sleepy-looking village. You don't notice a whole lot on the approach. The town's walls appear to be rather well fortified, especially for such a small village, and you will notice what look to be recent battle marks. Maybe not recent as in like a week, but within like the last year, you see like impact craters and like scratches and places in the dirt where ballista may have stood, depicting that this town may have been under military siege recently, which does not make any sense given how small and remote and out of the way this town is. But there are no gates, so you're able to walk into this town relatively quickly. You will find the majority of the town is abandoned, except for about 200, 300 people who all appear to be crowded around the nearby jail. What do you do?
I think I walk up to someone in the back of the group, tap them on the shoulder, and ask them why is everyone standing here?
You tap on the back of the shoulder of a Asian-looking woman. She is currently missing one of her arms. She turns around and she says, "Why, because the Sentinels of Sandpoint have made their way into this giant hole which appeared in the center of the city."
Sentinels Sandpoints, you say? Well, I've been looking for them. Can you?
You? Who are you?
Well, I'm Neji Kishi. I'm a pathfinder. I want to document them and learn about their journeys.
The Pathfinder Society has sent someone, but we never sent any word to the lodges.
Well, the Sentinels Sandpoint have made quite the name for themselves, and we've sent out to look and learn about them ourselves.
Want to interview them?
Essentially, I'd like to join them on their quest
Well,
and document on them.
I'm certain the Sentinels would love to speak to you, but as you've probably heard, the nearby jail recently collapsed, and there's a very large hole. The Sentinels just went in there about half an hour ago, and we haven't heard from them since. It is
Well,
very dangerous.
do you think I should go in and help them?
I would not ask you to risk your life, Sir Gnome, if you did not wish to.
Is there any chance that like when they could come back?
We were prepared to offer them money to investigate it, but no, Fred declined it completely, and he just jumped right in. That was about half an hour ago, and we haven't heard from them since. I
That's
believe
disappointing.
Sheriff Hemlock was planning to go in after them, but from the baying and the yelling and the unholy sounds that have been coming from down there, it sounds like a demon, sir.
Well, then I must inspect.
Are you sure?
Well, demons are my specialty. I've spent hundreds of years studying all the evils and goods of the world. I think I can handle myself.
The crowd, upon seeing that, you're going to see quite a few of the crowd just begin to whisper, who is this? No, Demon Slayer. Oh my god, are demons in the town? And as they do so, a parting area in the crowd appears. You're going to see three people standing outside of the crowd near the edge of the crater. You see a military man with dark skin. You're going to see a older priest wearing a holy symbol of a butterfly, and you're gonna see a fancy looking woman with blonde hair who's generally not in a happy mood upon seeing another druid. But that has nothing to do with you. Do you say anything, or you just jump straight in the hole?
So I think I just jump straight in the hole. I give her a quick up and down look and move on, accepting the fact that she's judging me.
All right. It depends on you if you shit on her desk or not. But all right, you thank the bus driver and jump straight out of the battle bus. You land about 10, 20 feet down. It's not a particularly difficult jump. I'm not going to give you fall damage, but might hurt your leg a little bit as you jump down. You find a spiral staircase leading down after a short hobble underground.
Is it dark in there?
Oh, absolutely. It is pitch black down here unless you have a source of light.
I will use my compass thing that has a flashlight on it.
Cool. What color is
My
the light?
spyglass.
How
The
RGB are
light?
you?
Purple.
Purple. Wonderful. Alright, you begin making your way down the stairs, and there's a lot of spider webs through here, but you're able to make your way down there without much issue. As you're doing that, Sentinels of Sandpoint. You guys just saw Gothy get grabbed by an invisible force and then let go of, and called a roast chicken. How do you guys respond?
Barwick would grab his flail and be like, "Enough of these games. Show yourself."
Why, I am showing myself.
Then why can't we see you?
Sounds like a problem with your eyes, good sir.
Oh, gods. You know, we're less likely to cooperate if you do that.
Little lady. Another quip like that, and I'm stealing your left arm.
Hold an observation. Someone's a little bit fragile, aren't we?
Beth looks at Fred in horror. I think you were right. This place is evil.
Yeah, it's just. Do you want to go outside for a little bit?
Do you?
I'm fine here. Just, you go.
I'm not a scared little girl, Fred, you see, and just like the confidence returns to her voice. If you're down here, then I am. You're not going to scare me away like that.
Fuck. Oh boy. I don't know how to respond to that.
At which point the voice responds, I'm gonna prepare the cooking pot, in a very sing-songy way as it sounds like it's leaving.
Okay. Wait.
Look, Fred, Fred, if she thinks she can handle herself, then go ahead and let her. If she gets hurt, we'll still be here to help her.
Okay. Fine. Okay, you're right. Fred's gonna turn the bath. Okay. If you get hurt once, you're going up there. I'm gonna go ask I'm gonna go make you go, let's say, with Jackie and Onichi for a little bit. All right.
So you're sending me away again? No, I'm not going away.
The only thing you can say, but I'm being right next to you this entire fucking time. Okay.
I really wish you'd make up your mind, Fred. And
Saying, you want a piece of action, you're getting a piece of action. He's right.
Fred's sister stands up. She leans on her staff, walks over to Fred, prepares a spell, decides not to cast it on him.
I like to roll a spellcraft check to see what kind of spell that was.
Okay, go ahead.
Because it might be the spell I think it is. I'm not gonna say, but I think I know. Oh shit, what was it? Hold on, give me 1 second. So, nice, there you go, 7. 22.
Force punch.
Oh, I see. Alright, oof. Where to, guys? Where you guys think we should go next?
I should mention
you're
Fred's
the
the only one who can see right now, because
Yeah, I was about to say,
false.
Fred, you're the one that could see through the fog, not us.
I keep on forgetting, yeah. Fucking these goggles I have on me.
I mean, you guys could roll a perception check.
I mean, anyone? Or
I mean, whoever wants to. It's probably going to be a bit harder for Barwick and Gothy, though.
Right. I guess I'll roll it because I have glasses on.
Alright, roll perception. Yeah, and the other two of you can roll as well if you wish.
And it's gonna roll low for me.
Yeah, fortunately can't see shit. Fred, 17. You distinctly remember there was like a big ass face of Lamashtu on the temple grounds in front of you. You're also able to see a door directly to your south, and also with a 17, you hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
You guys hear that?
Hello?
No.
Is anyone there?
No.
You hear a voice from down the stairs.
Okay.
All right, who's there?
Hello, show yourself.
Jesus Christ. Fucking.
I come into the light. Oh, like this picture of me.
Alright, do you have
Right.
If you don't have a token, I'll make you a token.
I don't have a token.
Okay, cool. You're getting the lawn gnome then.
You like that a lot.
You come down the stairs. You open a store, and you see. Time for the party to describe themselves.
Who's first?
Apparently, you.
All right. All right. If you can see through the fog, if you could see through the fog, excuse me, you would see a 5-foot giant humanoid, crow-like being with wearing a cloak, some cloak pants. What else? Has black eyes. Wearing a wedding ring. And she kind of looks over, and goes, "Oh, hello there. Who are you?"
I'm Neji Kishi. I'm a.
Would you like to describe what your character looks like?
All right.
That's where we're at.
I am a 3'7", bleachling, so my skin is like completely white and gray. I got long curly hair and yes, please, Dad. And I'm wearing monk clothes because I decided to wear monk clothes. I assume that's allowed that I picked monk. Like,
I mean, you also have a breastplate made out of dragon
I
hide.
do. Like underneath my armor, I'm wearing monk clothes. I have a breastplate made of dragon hide. I am carrying a staff, and there's nothing really. I can't think of too much else special about my
Eye color, hair
appearance.
color, any weird tattoos?
I have gray eyes, gray hair. I'm completely gray. No tattoos.
Is the rest of your gear also black and white to match the aesthetic, or?
No, it's kind of like yellowy orange. Like some like a yellow pants, like pants kind of like tucked into like leg wrappings around my shoes. Like so it's kind of like like a ninja almost kind of vibe, like clothing wise. And it's like white wrappings on the ankles, yellow pants, underneath the chest plate, which is I assume I am imagining a like green scales,
There you
and
go.
like and underneath is a same yellow with like a orange, like I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like a sash that kind of like hangs down and wraps around my waist, but it still goes under the armor. The armor is like the chest plate that goes on top of all of it. And oh, I have a headband. Right, I forgot about my magic item. My headband. I got a headband. Do I have a ring? Did we say I have a ring?
You can have
I have
jewelry.
a headband. I have a belt. I have a belt. I have a ring. Yeah, I have a nice purple silver ring. It's like a silver ring with a purple gem in it and a wooden shield.
Fred and
And
Barwick,
I'm really smart.
you guys want to try and top that?
You see a guy kind of like first thing you know, you have fucking massive butterfly wings sprouting sprout from the back of his fucking back. Then you go look at his right arm. It's kind of like robotic and shit. Basically, right now he's wearing he's wearing a heavy plate, and he's wearing like under a duster with like a cowboy aesthetic duster with bandolier, and brown, like dark green pants and brown boots. Basically, you see kind of like a scarf wrapped around his neck. Basically, a blue scarf, and you see like a couple rings on his fingers. Basically, that's all.
You forgot to mention the fuck huge electric sword.
I, yeah, the fuck you electric sword. You can't forget that comic. Fuck you electric sword.
And Barwick?
And lastly, you would see a halfling about 5 inches shorter than you are. He's got black hair, sort of in a Roman curl, a big black handlebar mustache. And he would be wearing, sort of from the waist down, black Hell Knight armor that you might recognize if you had spent some time with the Hell Knights.
I mean,
But
are you wearing Hell Knight armor right now?
I've got like Hell Knight legs for flavor, I guess. Is sort of
Fair
what
enough.
yeah. So he's got like Hell Knight armor at the bottom, but on top, he's got like this gleaming suit of chain, like a chain shirt on, and a cape, a cloak he has on with sigil of the goddess Iomadai. He's holding a large flail in his hand, like the big ball at the end of a chain, which would be gleaming as well, typically because he maintains his gear, but at the moment it is likely dripping with the blood of a demon that we killed just a few moments ago. And he looks pissed that somebody is sneaking up behind the party.
Oh, also, I don't know if I sent you this already, Mr. Gnome, but here's a commission I got done at the party about half a month ago, or a few months ago. If you'd like, there's Barwick, there's Fred, and a few other people you may or may not end up meeting.
The little one on the right, but I don't think the one on the left side of the couch is the one. Have I met?
No,
Is
that's
that
Anne.
Uzaki?
She's a different person. Barwick is the guy at the bottom, and Fred's the guy holding up the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's also someone else with the party right now, Fred's sister. She is a human. She has a staff. She's mostly in a bad mood right now. She's got brown hair. She's obviously magical in some nature. The most striking thing about her, you will notice, is that she doesn't actually have any legs. Like everything from like the waist down is just not there, and she is floating magically. So you would imagine if she was on the ground, she would probably be about your height. But currently, she is floating magically. And these idiots all go down and look at you. On the Roll20, if you double-click the gnome with the shotgun, you should be able to control the token.
I can move him. Come
There you
back.
go. Oh, also, I
Right.
should mention everything down here is relatively foggy currently, except for Fred, who's wearing glasses that can see through the fog. But for the sake of character introductions, you guys can see each other. What do you do?
Gotten food in my mouth. I think the first thing I say, you must be Fred. No, wait, you must be Barwick. I was told you must be Barwick. I was sent here from your friends back in the Claw of. I'm
Order
so
of the
sorry, I'm
God Claw.
blanking on the Order of the God Claw. I was sent from the. And these are the papers and I'm also with the Pathfinders. As you can see from my compass, I've been asked to document your journey and also like to join you on your quest.
Barwick?
I am indeed Barwick, and I'm definitely not Fred. Looks at list of people to smite. You've been sent here to document our journey? I guess you're helping with the recruitment effort?
I suppose you could say that, but my main intentions is purely journalistic. As us in the Pathfinder group, we like to document the world and appreciate the knowledge that we discover.
Interesting. Well, maybe if some good stories get out, we'll have more recruits to the Hell Knights. You have to portray the Hell Knights. Everybody thinks they're really brutal and mean, but we're actually very lawful and good and upholding all that is good with the world. So you just follow along and you remember that.
I should mention
and tell
Barwick
some great
can tell
stories.
this guy clearly does not look like a bard in the slightest. If anything, he has like a negative charisma score.
But why us? Why have you chosen to come here?
Primarily, your want to stop evil, your lawfulness is what I really admire. I am one who appreciates understanding the good and the evils of the world, and I just think you in specific, this group in specific, I can learn a lot from what you stand for as individuals and from the evils we encounter and we fight along the path.
Interesting. You hear that, Fred? He thinks he can learn from us.
How does Fred respond to the ass kissing?
I mean, yeah, it's not a bad thing, you know. Everyone loves learning experience, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I'm fine with it. How about you, Gothy? What do you think?
Sounds like a good idea to document what we've been doing and we are going to do.
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. I am also in. I will not be dead weight on your path. I am a strong druid, and I believe I can be of great use to you.
Druid, so you're not
Sure.
going to be like him.
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, I
I
know.
missed
You're
it.
probably not. Sorry. Bad experience with the different druid.
Oh, the one I encountered up there, up in the city.
I mean, I only know one druid. I mean, I don't know if we're talking about the same person, so.
I did not get it. If we are, I did not get a strongly positive vibe from her. She was giving me quite the eye.
Alright. So, shall we continue then?
Indeed.
Yeah. I guess so. All right, guys, you want to check out the basically demonic mural in the center of the room?
You're the one that's bleeding, so whatever you
All right,
want.
everyone, grab onto each other. We don't want to get lost in this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is currently an incredibly foggy room. You can barely see about 5 feet in front of you.
So, guess we're going over here.
All right, let me reveal the area that you can seize. If you want to move your token, what's it called, Mr. Gnome, then there you go. And you will pass by the corpse of the four-arm monster you slew before, which may or may not be unusual to you, depending on how much you know about planes.
My knowledge of planes would tell me. I
Maybe.
probably
Depends if you have any ranks in it.
at 4.
I mean, you're welcome to try.
Right.
So you'd
What
roll
do
me
I roll for that?
1d20 plus your bonus for that check. And you have
Okay.
+4 to
Oh,
knowledge planes. Oh no, you'd roll 1d20 plus 4.
1D. Yeah. So I roll. Wait. Plus. So it's 24. Is it not?
Yeah, it is, but you can write it out in the roll 20 thing by typing
yeah.
slash
Oh.
roll.
You
So
gotta
I
put
do
a
like
plus.
slash 1d20 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be slash roll 1d20 plus 4. You got nat
Okay.
20, but for future reference, that's how you do it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
okay,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
nat 20. Demon corpses are very unusual. Because generally demons get summoned. And summon monsters, when they die, if a summon monster dies, it doesn't really die, it generally goes back to its home plane. And this is especially true for outsiders like demons and devils, because they are literally made of souls. So if you kill an angel, like 9 times out of 10, it was just summoned here, meaning it just goes whoop, back to the abyss. However, because if you're an angel, you don't really have a soul. You are made of souls. However, this means if you bind a demon, which is like you physically like open a gate between the planes and physically bring a demon or devil over, if it then dies in the material plane, that means it dies for real, and all the souls that made up that demon just go in infernal fire. So demons generally don't leave corpses for that reason. Generally they are summoned rather than bound. Also because summoning is like leagues easier than actually like opening an interdimensional portal and pulling a demon through the abyss. But whoever summoned this big guy, they knew what they were doing. Did you share this information with the party?
I'd be like, that's a demon. I know it. I understand what it is. I recognize. I've seen these before. I've encountered them along my journeys and through my studies. Whoever brought this here is a strong sorcerer because its body has not perished. Its body is still here and not gone back to its plane. Whatever we're about to
Probably not.
fight is strong.
Oh, that's probably not good. Why isn't that Runelord?
Hey, I don't think anyone's been down here for a while, so the thing must have been down here for like ages. No, maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder if he's what caused the hole up to the city.
Maybe.
Hopefully
He's
there's not
certainly
more.
big enough.
How big are these guys' muscles? I'm curious.
How big is the muscles on the guy you killed?
Yeah.
Quite a big. Hold on. Let me go look at what his strength score is. His strength? No, that's wrong. We want a Decacrodemon. Is that what these things are called? Strength score 27. So a little bit more buff than you are, Fred.
He's in 27, right?
This guy had a 27 in a strength.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I'm curious, actually. How much would a demon corpse go for? I'm actually curious.
Honestly, considering how rare they are, pretty rare, honestly, or quite a bit. Because again, most people don't like kill demons. Most of the time, when you like defeat a demon, it just goes poof. Demons very rarely die because they are so rarely brought to the material realm. Plus, you might imagine this has certain valuable properties that might be useful to, say, the aspiring demonologist.
Sure, yeah. Let's go a little bit more further into cave.
Barwick, are you following
You
them?
know-
Or
I am. Fred, this demon might help solve one of our other problems. If you want to sell it,
What's
I
one of the
know some people who might be interested in an actual corpse that they could study of a demon, and maybe it would convince them to keep Lucretia alive a little longer.
hey, Gotha, you chime in at that, or
What? Sorry, the not kind of feeling not slightly not good. What was the? I was listening and not listening. What?
Gothi's just kind of dazed a bit. Then she hears something. Keep Lucretia alive a bit longer.
Excuse me. What? Why
Um,
would they want to kill Lucretia? She's very valuable. She has good information.
She also led an assault on. Well, she didn't lead it herself, but she was leading the ogres who destroyed the entire Hell Knight Citadel and killed half of the soldiers.
And,
So when we left, they kind of said that they were going to execute her.
and I thought you guys talked to her about, changing her ways and do good and spread her message in a better way. A second chance.
New guy, don't write this part down in your book. And Barwick
Write it
points.
down.
He
Write it
goes,
down, please.
the Hell Knights aren't exactly about forgiving and forgetting. I convinced them before to let her live until she helped us with McMurdian, but now that that's over, they don't have to honor that agreement anymore.
Now
Okay.
she knows a lot about this Runelord, so she's, again, valuable.
She's more valuable to them
I
dead.
should mention you guys are using a lot of game terminology that new guy probably does not know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. Sorry,
Runelords,
man.
Karzug, Mukmurdian. You might
Yeah.
want to explain these things.
She
yeah.
helped some ogres attack the Hell Knights. She was working for the last big bad we killed. And it turns out she also has a connection to Karzug, who is the new big bad we're trying to find. Who is one of the Runelords of Thassalon, I believe.
Are you following along, Kishi, or have we lost you?
Like,
Are
and
you
then
jotting this down? Just like,
is when Fred wanted to marry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
So it turns out Karzug could actually take her body over. So we left her locked up in the dungeon back at the Hell Knights Citadel. And on our way out, the Hell Knights were like, probably kill her. And Barwick was like, I'm not going to tell you not to do that because she did kill all of my friends and colleagues. And then when he got here, he heard Fred and Beth talking about the people you care about and not leaving people defenseless to die. And he sort of had a change of heart, and he was like, "Oh crap, Fred, they're gonna kill your girlfriend if we don't do something about it." So I have magic paper that lets me write notes, sort of back and forth to the Hell Knights. So we asked them to keep Lucretia alive, and the last we heard was that Kathy, who is one of our friends back at the Citadel, could try, but she couldn't promise that she would be successful in keeping Lucretia alive. So Barwick is pitching to Fred and to Gothny now. Maybe if we convince the Hell Knights that we can send them the actual body of a dead demon, they might exchange that for a prisoner. This is, I think, much more valuable to them than a symbolic execution that will boost morale.
Okay, that makes I follow.
I mean,
Uh,
I guess. You're right. Probably.
probably our
So-
best option. But how are we gonna send the corpse to them? You're gonna send it through that weird box thing that you sent to us. I saw you send to us.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
does Barwick want to mention that?
Oh, about Azamon.
Are you banned?
Well, it turns out
Banned is the wrong word.
Yeah, it turns out Azamon is a wonderful delivery service if you don't look behind the curtain. The entire shipping service is actually run by a devil lord, Biel Bezos, who
Uh.
was imprisoning Beth and torturing her and cut her legs off.
Ooh.
That's where I rescued her from. And the last thing we did before we left was we were kind of fighting the boss. So I'm not super comfortable sending products through their services now that I know it's literally run by a devil. And more importantly, now that that devil kind of hates me for stealing his prisoner. No offense, Beth. You're not stolen, you were rescued, but he
No
won't
offense
see it that way.
intended, but maybe it's best if someone else's name was on the shipping label. Belbezos doesn't know about the rest of you, I hope.
I mean,
Didn't we fight some large winged guys talking about that demon?
Belbezos is the demon lord of greed and avarice. Because yes, there's also a third demon lord of greed in this campaign. It's almost like it's a running theme.
Oh, and that's where I got that axe. The one that
Mm.
listens to everything we say, Axe Lexa.
Yeah.
I literally took that, like, he threw that at me, trying to kill me, and I scooped it up.
I mean, it has other powers too, apart from spying on you.
right now it's locked in the vault.
It can even search Google.
That's not good listening, though.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want one of us to do that, or do we just want to, carry it up there and say, "Hey, can you send this to Toto back in the crap? What word am I looking for?
Finally fashion.
And to the Citadel to, I don't know if the town would do that, but if we don't want to send
mean-
to do that thing,
Yeah. How much does this thing weigh? Like, can you hear me? Or
We can
how much?
hear
hear
you.
you.
How much does this guy weigh? I'm curious.
How much does the corpse weigh? Several hundred
Yeah.
pounds. This
Oh,
is
fuck.
huge. This guy's like ogre.
I mean, alright, we'll do that at the end of this because I feel like it's not going anywhere. So
I could wild
Yeah.
shaping as something stronger than me.
what?
I could wild shape and carry him up.
I mean,
If you want to.
I
Oh,
mean,
so
if you
there's
want
that
to.
that really shiny chair over there. It points in the
Oh yeah,
direction of where.
the probably evil chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very shiny, probably worth a lot of money. Chair.
Yeah. Well, it also don't touch it because that shit has bad mojo written all over it. Yeah,
Do I
what
detect evil on the chair?
The chair is magical. The chair does not detect as evil.
Actually, I'm not getting much bad mojo off of it at all.
Like, no one's actually sat in it or tried to use it in any way.
I'm just saying, doesn't mean it has like bad spells. You know what I mean?
It's almost like this is how people identified magic items in the old days, before
Yeah.
detect magic was a cantrip.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. We'll leave the corpse and chair for last. It's less important than what's going on now.
Alright.
I mean,
Like dragged away or something.
yeah. Hopefully.
I mean, it is several hundred pounds. It doesn't look to be decaying and or moving.
Sure.
Again,
I'm curious.
What are you curious about? Sorry.
No, sorry. You were about to say?
I was going to describe the room you're walking into.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, what does this room look like?
Alright, well, currently you're standing on top of a giant unholy symbol with the Lamash too, but for the rest of the room, this looks to be like a cathedral. Or maybe it was a cathedral at some point or another. Currently, it's more of a collapsed cathedral. There's mounds of rubble on the floor. The walls are crumbling, but it does look incredibly menacing. You see a number of black stone pillars that are supporting the roof above. It's actually fairly high in this room, like 40 feet up, which just puts into scale how far underground you are, right? And obviously there is a gigantic painted, like almost life-sized, really, unholy symbol of Lamashtu on the floor. The unholy symbol, as you step on it, it almost seems to glow, and this is one of the few rooms that you'll actually be illuminated in, simply from this, like, rustic light illuminating from the symbol. There's alcoves to the north and south. You see statues of naked women. They all appear to be pregnant, and they all appear to have heads of jackals. Each of these statues, you see they're clutching a pair of like knives and kukris, as if they were about to stab their own pregnant bellies. To the west, you see what may have at once been a stone altar, but again, it's just completely collapsed. And also, just like the first room, the walls of this room are also decorated with hundreds of scribblings and scrawling runes written in Thessalonian.
Oh.
BRB.
And the person who translate leaves.
I mean, Barwick's armor?
I mean, can Fred not speak Thessalonian? Oh yeah, Fred can't speak Thessalonian. Never mind.
I can speak it, but I can't read it.
I forgot about
'Cause
that.
I'm not. I don't have a degree in language like Gafi.
I'd let you make a perception check to search this room if you'd like, or search the rhymes on the room.
All right, I'll do that. 20, like 14.
Barwick
Yeah. Perception +3.
and Kishi, you're also welcome to roll a perception check if you'd like.
Oh, wait, just my perception.
So this would be 1d20 plus your perception bonus.
Okay. Roll 1d20.
Hey.
Hi, Yuzjin.
Final.
Alright, wonderful. Perfect, 23, that'll do it. So, hold on, let me go grab Yuzjin real quick. So, where did I leave Yuzjin? Oh no, Yuzjin's all the way back at the fucking Hell Knight Citadel.
Yeah, I missed like 2 sessions, or well, last session.
So your token's like 3 maps away. Hold on. Alright, so, boop. So, alright, so let me rewind a second. So, Yuzjin, what was the last thing you remember? Just to get you up to speed now.
We talked to Melgraven for a while, and then we went to bed.
Cool. Awesome. Do you want to go? Yuzjin just completely slept in.
I would love that explanation.
Cool. Yuzjin, you wake up. It's like 5 in the afternoon. And the rest of the party is like nowhere to be found, and you're all the way back in Turtleback. What do you do?
Does he see anyone walking around, like, besides them?
You look around. You see the Lictor. He's currently eating food. Beth is missing. Melgraven's around. You see Kathy walking around, just frantically scribbling on a piece of paper.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Yuzjin, you're still here.
Yeah, where's everyone else?
Probably helping me delay an execution. I think they're back in Sandpoint.
They left?
Yes, like several hours ago.
When? And he looks at, like, anything that's a clock. I don't think he has a watch.
You see like a very large grandfather clock in your room. It's just the bell ringer's broken because it was one of the things damaged in the attack. It looks like it's been like 8 hours.
Oh, god damn it.
We didn't want to wake you because I thought you already went with them.
No.
Did you need a boat?
I didn't. No, I think if they're in Sandpoint, I think I can just get there wherever.
Okay, well, if you get there, tell Barwick I'm working on delaying Lucretia's execution.
We're executing Lucretia?
Apparently, but also no. But also yes, but also no.
Awesome.
I'm working on it.
I'd offer to help, but I feel like they're probably in trouble. They always are.
Oh, also that's secret, so I probably shouldn't be telling non-Hell Knight people, but I trust you, Yuzjin.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with Barwick anyway, so.
What does Yuzjin do?
As I prepare my spells, quote unquote, I'm going to probably teleport to Sandpoint.
Sandpoint
see what's
or
the matter.
Barwick's location?
Barwick is in Sandpoint, isn't he? Also,
yes,
can I just do that? Can I just teleport to people?
I mean, if you know them pretty well, you still have to roll your D100, though.
I have greater.
So are you casting teleport or greater teleport? Those are 2 different spells.
Actually, let me check the table for teleport, because I haven't used that in a while.
Yeah, teleport's a 5th level spell. Greater teleport is a 7th level spell.
Ooh, that could save me on spell slots.
That's why I'm asking. But the problem with teleport is you have a mischance. Not a great mischance, not a huge mischance, especially going to Sandpoint, but a mischance nonetheless.
Would you say Sandpoint is very familiar since it's basically our house?
Sandpoint counts as very familiar.
Yeah, I'll just do the normal teleport then. I'll take that risk.
Cool, roll your D100. Let's see, you get a 100 and end up in Magnemar.
That would be pretty funny.
Cool,
Beautiful.
awesome. So Yuzjin prepares his spells, he claps his hands, and suddenly, like 2 seconds later, instead of being in Thistletop, he finds himself in a rather different situation entirely. You immediately find yourself standing on unholy ground. You're clearly underground, probably several hundred feet underground. Below you is a giant glowing holy symbol to Lamashtu. You're going to see the party and Barwick. Barwick is currently being possessed, and he's saying something is currently being possessed by his armor and is reading Ancient Thessalonian. And there's a random fucking gnome here that you've never seen before. And Barwick's armor is going to read, "Each stone of the grace of 7 lords, 1 part of ki each ruler hoards. If offered spells and proper prayer, take 7 keys and climb the stairs. And promptly pass your body back to you. Hey, Eugen's here, you guys see.
Howdy.
Hey, where are
And we
you?
got a full rest, yeah?
You fully rested, fully healed, everything's re-prepared, except for the 5th level spell slot you just burned.
Beautiful. What'd you say, Fred?
Yeah. Hey, where were you?
I was in bed for a long time. Quick
Wait,
question. Where are we?
You'll
Well,
also
right
see
now
a
we're
gnome.
on the-
You'll also see a gnome with black and white skin, also with the party. And oh yeah, would you like to describe
howdy.
what Eugen looks like for the new guy?
Oh, yeah.
Haven't done that in a while.
Eugen. He is a human wizard. Pretty light skin. He has, like, milky white, blue eyes. Brown hair. Trench coat, purple shirt underneath. He has a collar with, like, gems and such whatever in it. Bracers, that's it. He has bracers, a gun at his hip, of course, like 50 bags that he uses to carry around all his stuff. And that's the most notable. Those are the most notable details you can see.
He's the guy looking surprised on the commissioned artwork.
Yes.
I'm back. What happened?
Howdy, I'm here.
Suddenly Eugen.
Oh, why?
I slammed out a week's worth of homework, and I'm here now.
Wonderful. Eugen does like a superhero landing as he appears.
Ooh, ooh.
What do you guys do?
That's very hard in the. Oh, that's very hard in the knees, you know.
Very what?
That landing position is very hard in the knees.
Yeah, I've been working on it though. It hurts.
Impressive. Okay.
Question.
All right. Did we? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I see a very large unholy symbol on the ground for Lamashtu. I don't think I recognize this place.
Well, you see, a building fell in Sandpoint, and the giant crater kind of like appeared, and we're down the crater, and we're in basically a ruin that's where machine a Lamashu, basically. Yeah. Also, there's a demon. Fred's gonna point to the. Actually, no. I don't think you can see the fucking demon. Can he? All right.
In the corner of your eye, again, this room is incredibly foggy. You can barely see 5 feet in front of you right now. But there does appear to be a very large corpse in the demon room with you.
Huh. So, how's Bark doing?
Covered in blood.
The usual.
Yeah, you seem to do. You said you were possessed. He was possessed or something.
Yeah, so you know how Barwick's armor can possess him?
Oh, that's right.
That's what was going on. You heard Barwick speaking ancient Thessalonian, which he does not normally do. Because you're also covered.
What did he say?
There's like ancient Thessalonian runes. What did he say? He said, and you can read Thessalonian, so you can also read this on the walls. It says, each stone by the grace of 7 lords, 1 part of each key each ruler hoards. If offered spell and proper prayer, take 7 keys and climb the stair.
Like another riddle.
Seven keys.
Do you mind like copy pasting that into the Discord just so I can reread it?
I think I'm gonna make you write it down.
Awesome. Can you say it again then?
All right. Each stone, the grace of 7 lords, 1 part of key each ruler hoards. If offered spells and proper prayer, take 7 keys and climb the stair. This appears to be part of a larger riddle.
What was the third line?
The third line was, if offered spells and proper prayer, take 7 keys and climb the stairs.
There we go. Thank you.
Again, you just can tell without a check that this appears to be some sort of riddle, and it's part of a larger rhyme.
Another one in the other room was something. I genuinely forgot. I got it.
It's almost like you guys should write this shit down.
Need to remember to do that.
Yeah, we're not good at that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Eugen's brains are highly necessary for this party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys take Eugen back into the first room?
I mean,
You probably should, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Fred, lead the way.
Oh yeah.
Fred's
Yeah,
the only
keep on
person
reading.
who can see.
All right, I won't just grab
I'll just like conga line behind Fred. No, I'll cast light on myself.
Alright, you cast light. Still doesn't pierce the fog.
All right.
Oh,
Yep, it's
yeah, I'll just
magical.
conga line behind Fred.
Yeah. Sure.
Alright. You guys make your way back to the first room. Boop.
Yeah.
Let me hide all this, and let me reveal all this. And again, much the same deal you see here. Also, by the way, as you make your way back to the previous room, you find a bright golden throne just kind of sitting in a nearby alcove the party hasn't touched.
Yeah.
Guys, what's the deal with that?
Yeah.
Idea.
Really,
We tried to
really
figure it
nice.
out early. Yeah, we have no idea. Tried to figure it out earlier, but we couldn't figure it out.
We know it's not evil.
Yeah.
And it's magical.
We haven't touched it.
But as you can see from
Now
the
that
roll
we have a
20,
wizard,
this room also appears to
Yeah.
be
What's
covered
the
in
worst that could
Thessalonian.
happen?
You can have a look at it if you want.
Sorry, what did you say? I will absolutely take a look at it.
Okay, so do you look at the rhyme first or the throne first?
The rhyme, because that might just be like a warning or something.
Alright, it says the walls here are covered in prayers to Lamashtu written in Thessalonian. The one thing that sticks out is, if magic bright is your desire, to old Runeforge must you retire. For only there does wizard's art receive its due and proper start.
Oof.
Which may or may not mean something to
Sorry.
us, Jim.
Yeah, can you say that again? I'm just trying to write everything down.
I mean, I can copy it down if you really want me to.
I mean, that would also be pretty sick.
If magic bright is your desire, to old Runeforge must you retire. For only there does wizard's art receive its due and proper start.
Go. Okay. That was in the wrong channel, but it's not a big deal.
All good.
We'll figure it out.
I'm trying to keep them together. Alright, what about the throne? How's that looking?
Yuzhin walks over. Again, I should mention Yuzhin can't actually see what it looks like because everything in here is super foggy except for Fred, who is wearing anti-fog glasses.
I'll put the goggles on, Jim.
Oh, you put the
Okay.
goggles on Yuzhin. Are you otherwise wearing goggles?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Cool, you can now see perfectly fine in here, and Fred is now covered in fog.
Yeah, I can't see shit now, dude.
Yuzhin makes his way into a small corridor. You see a fancy-looking throne. It appears to be... Hold on, where was the description of this thing? It is a beautiful throne, delicately carved from pale stone, carved with images of dancing nymphs, frolicking satyrs, and Sihedrian runes.
Is it knocked over at this point, or is it standing up?
Did you guys knock over the throne?
No, I can't remember when we
I-
found it. Was it knocked over or
No,
standing up?
it's standing up. It looks to be made of stone. It's well over 300 pounds. You guys could probably knock it over if you wanted to.
No, I was thinking the other way. If it was knocked over, I would stand it up.
No, it's standing up perfectly fine. It looks very impressive. Like, easily over 1,000 gold in, like, craftsmanship alone.
Detect magic.
Fuck tons of multiple schools.
Ooh. Spellcraft.
Mostly abjuration.
Can I take a
and
10
enchantment.
for
For a what?
34?
Cool, 34 will do it. This is a throne of pleasing men. It does
Okay.
this. And again, it weighs like several hundred pounds.
Oh. It's not evil magic, is it?
Nope, just enchantment.
What does it do?
I'll turn to the party and say, you guys remember that heroism spell I use on you guys every once in a while?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Basically, if you sit in this throne, you get heroism for as long as you're sitting on it. And let's see. And if someone bows to you while you're sitting on it, you get a bonus. Or you have a bit more of a silver tongue, and what's the word? You're a bit more heroic yourself.
That's a good explanation.
Yeah.
Does Yushin sit on the throne?
Yes.
Alright, Yushin sits down on the fancy throne. He immediately feels more heroic and gets plus 2 to all d20s.
Beautiful.
Fair bet.
I like this throne. We should bring it home.
Hey, want for your study, Yushin?
I could use it while I do stuff on my desk. Absolutely.
Wait,
The problem is getting it home.
What happens when I bow down again? It's
Does Fred bow before Yushin on the throne?
Yeah. Try it.
I'll try it.
How does Fred bow before Yushin? I want to hear this.
Takes a kneel.
You get plus 1 on will saves and plus 2 to all charisma-based skill checks the next day. So bluff, diplomacy, intimidate, use magic device, all of them.
Yeah.
For 24 hours.
I feel Yushin.
That's pretty good.
Man, fuck.
It is called a throne of pleasing men.
Yeah, it's not spelt like that, is it?
It's not spelled
Oh.
men, but it's spelled mine. But it's throne of pleasing men.
I thought it was pleasing men for a second. Wait,
Yeah,
it must-
that's why I was concerned when I first heard you say it.
Yeah, I thought I did something else.
No, No, it's not a sexual thing. No, it's a fucking
Yeah.
it's a rulership thing.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's not that the men are being pleased, it's the men they themselves are pleasing.
Okay,
Hmm.
ethereal facepalm.
Hey,
Basically.
we're sorry. We're sorry. We got into that mess.
All right. Also, it's 300 pounds. So how the fuck you taking this with?
We'll come back for it.
We'll come back for it. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Unless
Question.
anyone else wants to sit on the throne.
Oh,
Fred, do you want to turn?
I'll take a turn. I'll take a turn.
All right.
Who's
Fred
that?
sits on the
You
throne.
guy?
He immediately feels heroic. You get +2 to all d20s while you're sitting on the throne,
Jin bows to him.
and you get +2 to all Chris checks and +1 to will saves.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Fuck yeah.
Did you want to say something, Neji? Was it?
Wait, so you use spellcraft to see what it was like, what was the throne was all about?
Yeah.
Yes.
So spellcraft lets you
Okay.
identify magical items.
Oh, okay. I thought that was only.
Like it's like computer nerd, but for magic.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay, that makes sense.
You want to have a turn on the throne?
Why, yes, that would be amazing.
All right. You jump up. You sit on the throne. Immediately, you feel a lot more heroic. And you basically, as long as you are sitting on this throne, you get +2 to all your d20 rolls. Like attack rolls, skill checks, saving throws.
Pretty sick.
Pretty good, but only while you're sitting on the throne. Which does limit its usefulness unless you want to take this into battle.
I'm gonna bow.
I mean,
That'd be good
if
for
anyone
us.
can carry 300 pounds, we could tape this to the back of them.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
We need an elephant.
Yeah.
Me, so I get the +2. There's
Yeah,
plus
I'm gonna
2.
bow.
How much can a pony carry?
A pony? I don't think a pony is carrying 300 pounds.
Hmm.
I mean,
What if
a
it was a
donkey.
really
Yeah.
strong pony?
It was a pony with donkey jeans.
Probably magically upgrade a pony or something.
I mean, technically speaking, yeah, you could.
I mean, that's the equivalent of pimping out your ride in these days.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Basically.
pony can generally carry a heavy load for a pony would be about 300 pounds. So this would be slightly beyond what your pony could carry, unless your animal companion thing gives her more strength.
I don't think it does. I think it's
You can
just
always
a
give her
normal
like
pony.
you can always give her your belt of strength.
But like, if you want to turn this into a chariot, you're welcome to try, if that's what you're asking. A pony can certainly drag more than 300 pounds. You just won't be going very fast.
Plus
I-
stairs.
I think the people of the town will be more than willing to lend us a cart and an ox or something to pull this out.
Yeah, also a card is like 15 gold.
Oh, yeah.
I like how the new guy figures something out way faster than we can.
Well, when I was
But how are they
You
gonna
can see
bring
the
it down
party.
here? Yeah, how are we gonna bring it down here though? There's a spiral
Um,
staircase.
Rope.
we can just tilt it.
Yeah.
A unicorn down the stairs that one time. Well, wasn't successful, but
Unsuccessful.
that's not important.
Yes, actually, your animal companion gets +4 to strength for being a celestial.
Does
So,
it?
Yes, he gets +4 to strength and dex, because you are a level 14 paladin. So yes, your pony could actually carry this throne. It would be a bitch and probably give your pony back problems, but yes, it's possible.
That is good to know. I don't think I will do it right now because this does not seem like a great place to try and maneuver a pony with a 300-pound golden throne on its back. Also, I suspect Barwick will not be getting in the throne because it is in a temple of Lamashtu, and that's not kosher for Barwick.
I'm absolutely ready to make this my new armchair at home. The difference between us is immeasurable.
Like, you're walking into the library, Yuchin's just like having this shit around basically. Make it into a lazy boy chair, basically.
I mean, you can incorporate
Yes.
this into your bed or your base, or you can find a way to carry it with you. Either or. It is well over 300 pounds, though, so it is rather heavy.
We'll come back for it.
Right.
Yustin will hand the goggles back to Fred and follow him back through.
Alright.
Alright. Beth looks at Yusjin and is like, took you sweet time, didn't you?
I liked the chair.
Well, I'm glad the chair is getting more attention than I am.
You want to sit in the chair?
You can bring it to it.
She rolls her eyes.
No,
Let's-
a nice chair.
Let's just get this over with.
Indeed.
Alright.
Like, come on, let's go.
I'm surprised you wanted to come along with us.
I was invited along, thank you very much, and now my brother's just being an asshole about it. And I don't know why.
Did he not invite you?
He did! And then he told me to sit in the back of the bus.
He's probably worried because his girlfriend's on the executioner's block.
And whose fault is that?
Technically hers for ordering the genocide of an entire order of knights.
Look, I don't want to give my opinion on Lucretia, or else Fred's gonna hate me more.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people don't like Lucretia. I'm like a.
What do you see in her, Fred? There's more than one friggin' woman for you in the world. Are you that desperate to get married?
It's more of a sense that she could have been better, morally speaking.
When did you start following Sarenrae all of a sudden?
Thinks he can save her.
I didn't think of Barwick as a Sarenite, but alright, if that's how he believes.
No, I worship Iomadai.
So do I.
Where's the next room, by the way?
Oh, it's right here.
That's a
awesome.
good question. You see a door to your south.
I will.
It is made of iron.
Wait. Detect magic is only blocked by stone, right?
Detect magic is blocked by a bunch of stuff.
I'm gonna look at that real quick.
Are you casting detect? Oh no, you have constant detect magic from your eyes. Detect
Hey,
magic.
I keep forgetting.
Door is definitely magical. The same sort of magic that all of this fog has been.
The door itself is magical.
Yes, as is all of this fog, as is most of this dungeon, actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Spellcraft for 34.
Spellcraft for 34. Yes, you're able to identify this spell. This is Guards and Wards.
That's new.
Guards and Wards is a reasonably powerful abjuration spell. This is a 6th level spell. It lasts 2 hours per caster level, and it's basically an anti-intruder spell. It protects up to 200 square feet per caster level. What it does is it creates a whole bunch of magical effects. All doors in the warded area become arcane locked. Fog fills all the corridors, obscuring sight for everybody except the caster. All stairs top to bottom are a web spell. When there are choices in direction, it can cause confusion spells. One door per caster level becomes completely covered in illusion. Magic mouth can appear. Stinking clouds can appear. So you can basically tie a bunch of different spells to the. You can tie a bunch of different spells to Guards and Wards, like Stinking Cloud and Suggestion, that basically last the entire duration of the Guards and Wards.
Oh, what? Do we know what spell level that is?
6.
6. Okay. Have we gone through all the other like passageways here?
Yeah, we went through that. It was like basically a demonic holy fountain over there.
What was
It's okay. I purified it. It's a regular fountain now.
Yeah.
Too bad.
We got a chair room right here.
And to the left and right of us are.
Oh, this is just the entrance way.
Yeah, this,
Like to
you
your.
see a stairway over here that leads to a stairs straight up, and directly to the north was the fountain.
Yeah,
Oh.
and
Is this
over
the
here.
wall?
This is
Well,
not
no.
a wall, this is just the edge of Fred's vision. With
Oh.
his... Actually, hold on, what is the range in those Fog Piercer goggles? No, they were called Fog Sight goggles. Or Fog's Cutting goggles. They allow you to do... up to the wearer's natural ability to see. Okay, shit, okay, I've been undervaluing your goggles. They don't have a range. Yeah, so Fred adjusts one of the settings on his goggles, and he no longer has a max range on his sight. Whoopsie, sorry.
What?
Oh, sick.
I didn't realize your goggles didn't have a max range.
Oh, still.
So again, everyone can only see 5 feet except for Fred, who can see everything.
Is this fog? What is this fog spell?
The fog is part of the Guards and Wards. All of this
Oh.
is part of the same spell.
Can I try and dispel the Guards and Wards?
Do you have Dispel Magic?
Yes.
That'd be a straight Dispel check. So it is...
And that's just caster level?
It is D20 plus caster level compared to the caster level of the spell.
Wait, I thought it was wait. Oh yeah, you're right.
If you have
Let's
any
see.
bonuses to caster level or specifically to dispel checks, that would apply here.
We're in Sandpoint, right?
You are in Sandpoint, yes.
Oh.
Isn't there a what's it called? A ley line connected here?
Oh shit, yeah, we had that discussion the other day. And you're right below where the old rune well used to be. Yes, there is a ley line right here.
Oh, sick. Can I,
I
attach to it?
I forgot we had that discussion. Yes, you can. Hold on, let me go grab the rules for that.
Nice.
Thank you for reminding me.
That thing, I knew that thing would come up like some random way, you know?
It is a 5th level ley line, so it will take approximately 10 hours to attune to it,
Oh,
and will give you a +2 bonus to all of your caster levels.
Ooh.
it's not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'll take 1 hour per 2 caster levels of the ley line. So there's a caster level 5 lane, so it'll take 2.5 hours to properly attune yourself,
Oh,
and you would be attuned forever or until you move more than 100 feet away from the line.
so, question, guys. How long are we willing to wait? Because
How does
if you want to give me some time,
How does Houston explain ley lines to the party? Because you have not had this
everyone,
conversation in character.
everyone, raise your hand if you understand what a ley line is.
You can
Uh,
raise your
Okay.
hand.
So I know.
Yeah, no.
Well, basically, it's a big chunk of magic that there's one right in Sandpoint, and if I attach myself to it, I can basically make my spells way stronger. It takes 2.5 hours though. So if you want, if you guys want to let me do that for a little while, I can promise you stronger spells. Otherwise, we can just keep going at our current speed.
So you willing to spend this long for +2 to your dispel check?
Yeah, basically. Are you guys willing to wait for 2.5 hours?
Real time?
Not real time, in-game time.
Oh, no, not real
Okay.
time. In game, it'll go like a blink.
Unless something
No.
happens.
Yeah, that is
Uh,
ambushed or something.
no, because we still gotta find that rune well.
Yeah, and
I mean, if we're in a huge rush, then sure, we can keep going. Let's see.
We could. Is there any more other than this door that we could explore down here?
actually, well, what's with this thing right here? Is there like a little passageway?
Well, if I can-
This is not
If
a
I can dispel the fog, sorry.
Sorry, this is not a passageway, but this is.
I mean, there's another passageway right here. Fred's gonna point to like
But yeah,
back to the.
only you can see right now with the Guards and Wards spell up.
Okay, I'm.
Alternatively, you guys
Right,
could try to just open the door. That's also a possibility.
Well, I'm saying if I can dispel the guards and wards spell, I can get rid of the fog like fully, so we can all see. So
Yeah.
I will give that a shot.
Alright, so
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
so
that.
we're casting Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Cool. Roll me a Dispel check versus
Alright,
the
wish me
caster
luck.
level of this.
I need. Oh my god.
That's a natural
Jeez.
1, unfortunately.
All right.
That's a
that's
whoopsie on the Dispel.
That is rough.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I mean, I have Dispel Magic. Hold on. Look that back up. Hold on. Oh man, it's caster level, right?
Yeah, so 1d20 plus your caster level.
Does
Oh, I should have done it on the heroism chair. I guess it doesn't matter now.
Yeah,
Well,
it doesn't
you
really-
see Gothia attempting to prepare Dispel Magic.
The gothy, go use the chair.
don't I have to stay sitting in that to do that?
Well, as long as you just sit down while you're casting dispel magic, you have a better shot at it.
Don't I have to be near the area to do that? Near the
Guards
thing to
and
do
Wards is
that?
affecting this entire dungeon.
Oh, hold on. Dex and charisma.
Dispel magic? I actually don't know.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm also doing a zone of truth right now. No, none of these from the watch is gonna help. All right, all right. I guess I'll go sit in the chair and do that then. Hold on. Can
Really?
someone lead me to the chair rather than not bump into any pillars or anything?
Fred's gonna.
I have
Oh.
I have a vial of mage's assistance, which I got it like way ago, but I believe it gives you an advantage on CL checks.
You got a bottle of what?
It's like a mage's assistant bottle.
Mage's assistant.
We got this like in single digit level.
Hold on. Let me remember what the Oh, that was the Aether. Yes, I remember that stuff. Yeah, Mage's Assistant. It's a type of wine. You drink it. Gives you a caster level for an hour. Gives you +1 caster level to all spells for an hour, with some minor side effects.
Guess depends on what those are.
You can roll me a craft alchemy check, and I'll tell you of those side effects.
No, I trust it. Gothy, drink this.
What does it do?
It makes your spells better.
Okay, anything else? Just in case? Also, permanent. I think I have a permanent. Since I'm still a magical girl, I have an aura of Zone of Truth for 20 feet.
Cool.
That's a thing.
You are
Yes.
currently in because she's in her magical girl form. That does not currently
That's a
affect
thing?
Yes.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Oh, was Yuzjin not there when Gothy got her awesome bracelet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It was a wedding.
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
at the
Okay.
wedding?
Yeah, we weren't at the wedding?
Oh, I was. I don't remember. I was at the wedding. I don't remember that part.
Okay, Gothy does not currently look like Gothy. Gothy looks like the fucking Yellow Ranger from Power Rangers right now. She
That
is
was
like
Green Ranger,
or
but yeah.
Green
But yeah.
Ranger from Power Rangers. She's got like massive glowing ethereal armor. Kind of like that Dragon Ren shout from Skyrim that's like glowing above her. She's got like a visor. She looks like stronger and wiser. She's got like an ethereal bow and arrow at her back. Like she's in
Going,
a
what
power up
else?
mode.
Yeah, she's having fun going, okay, what else does it do? Does it do?
Well, it'll be a little harder, like in terms of you won't be as aware of things, but in this fog, it really doesn't matter.
Well, I've been sucking all day, so I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, she's gonna take it, and okay, can someone lead me to the chair so I can do this thing?
I was gonna lead Godfrey to the chair.
Fred
All
leads
right.
Gothy to the chair. She has a bottle of something in her hand.
Kool-Aid.
Alright, she sits down and chugs it.
Cool. Roll me a fort save.
Oh boy.
This
Alright,
counts as a poison and or disease or it counts as a poison effect if you have any bonuses against that or specifically
Uh-oh.
against drugs.
No, wait.
Wait, what's...
Basically,
that's
a
fine.
drug. It just helps with casting.
Yeah,
Alright, what say fort?
fortitude save.
So it's
What?
chair,
I
right?
still don't trust this website. I'm gonna do this in a... Yeah.
Roll it in roll 20. Alright, it's
No,
roll 20. You want to roll it in Discord?
yeah, because I still don't trust.
Okay, roll it in
Yeah.
Discord.
Wait, so you gave Godfrey magical steroids?
You gave her
Basically.
magic math, is what you did.
Oh,
20 plus...
I think we got this during like the plays.
Yeah,
Scene.
this was like way back in the day. You've just been
9.
carrying it for a year.
It's probably vinegar by now.
I mean,
Well, it's like
Okay.
a rock
Come
pain spell.
on.
11. Wonderful.
Seriously?
Alright,
Come
so
on! Fuck off.
Gothy
Okay.
pulls the lid off this thing. It probably smells like vinegar. She immediately like drinks it, and like I'm not gonna say you get high as balls because that's not the correct terminology here. It's more like you take one sip from it, and it's like holy shit. This is the best fucking drink you've ever had in your entire life, and you need to have more, and you just drink the rest of it, and it's like a giant like it's like a giant like gallon of like liquid, and you find just like or Fred, you see like Gothy just put her beak on this thing, and like she probably like crushes it between her beak, and just drinks the entire thing in like 10 seconds. This definitely seems to affect her biologically. Take 1 point of con damage, and you're also at a +1 caster level right now.
Hold on. Crap. Hold on.
A lot of numbers.
Yes.
Yes, God is yeah, that's modifier -1. Yes.
Yeah, so that means you're currently at -14 current and max HP.
Oh boy.
How do I do that?
You can just affect you can just write under temp HP that your current and max HP just went down by 14. At least until this
Okay,
ability damage is healed.
That is
can't
my
do
bad.
that. I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
Under temporary, I can't click it and change it.
Are you logged into
That's weird.
Mythweavers?
What? No, I'm at roll 20 to do that.
Right, your
so-
sheet's on roll 20. Barwick, can you help her?
I'm
So I
trying to
know you-
figure out how to do it.
How to apply ability damage?
You could always use it as like a different bar.
then I'm gonna forget where it is, and okay, I definitely forgot to remove something here. Then didn't I?
I think
you could just write under your temporary score that your con goes from 10 to 9.
Okay, all right. That's why I was asking, because.
Yeah, so your con is 10. It is now temporarily 9.
No, that's not okay. That's not right. That's not right.
Oh. How about
Zero?
this?
I think you put like whatever the
Oh,
modifier
okay,
is.
negative. Okay,
Yeah,
negative.
Yeah, just
temporary mod is
minus
-1,
one.
and this also lowers your current and max HP. So your current HP goes down by 14, and your max HP goes down by 14. And you can write that
Did
under
that change on your? Did that change on your screen?
When I changed your con, yes.
Hold on. It didn't change for me.
Do you not?
No, it says max 117, current 111.
All right, how about this? 111, 14, 13. Max 17 in 10. How about if I write it like that?
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Is that easy enough to understand?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So,
I am.
in addition to that, because that's just the con
Oh.
damage, you're also at
But-
+1 caster level right now for the
All right,
next
hold
hour
on.
or so.
All right, need to fix thing. No, I'm gonna forget that too.
You don't need to write down the +1 caster level. You can just keep that in
No,
memory.
no. The HP forgot the in roll 20 on the actual screen. I forget to change it back. So for some reason,
okay.
I will. Yeah. Then set. Okay. 98. All right. Save. Okay. Okay. Caster level 1 plus the heroism plus my actual caster level.
Yeah, so you sit down in the chair, you drink the crazy magic meth, and then you immediately cast dispel magic. You don't investigate further.
Investigate what? The
Okay.
chair? The
Cool. If you're casting
The,
dispel
the
magic,
small.
it's 1d20 plus
Uh-huh.
14 plus 2 from the chair plus 1 from the drug.
14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, 17. All right. Come on, please don't. Otherwise, I'd probably get fucking rage quit this thing. Seriously?
Oh, no.
23 might do it.
Exactly. Is
Right?
that enough?
This is a caster. Oh, what caster level is he? He is
Who's he?
caster level. The guy who cast this spell is caster level 14, so the DC to dispel would be 25. And she got a 23, so unfortunately that does not
Alright.
work.
Okay, again, how do I throw this thing in the freaking?
You could just roll in Discord. You're doing force
I did. I got and I still got poor.
Well,
do it again, in Discord.
Alright, well, we found out who inherited all the party's bad luck.
No.
You can spend a hero point if you really want to re-roll that.
Does someone
Fred
have a hero
passed it on.
point? Does someone have a hero point?
What's the difference?
I used all of mine.
Difference between a hero point and a health point?
Pardon?
Hero point is basically your. A hero point is just your do anything point.
Did I not explain what hero points are for you, Mr. Gnome?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Okay, you have 1 hero point right now. These are basically your minor ability to warp reality. You can spend a hero point to reroll any die in the game. You can spend a hero point to take an extra turn. You can spend a hero point to cast a spell even if you're out of spells, or like use a wild shape even when you're out of wild shapes. It's like your ability to like bend fate, kind of.
Do I get one? Oh
You
wait, I don't
have
have any hero point
You have
written
1
on my
right
sheet.
now. You can have a max
Okay.
of 3, and you get them whenever you impress me.
I get them whenever what?
Whenever you impress me, basically. It's entirely at my discretion.
Okay. Well,
Basically,
I
if you
think
just do
it'll ban
something
enough. Yeah.
heroic.
Take my hero point.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm
you're
gonna add
Wait.
+8 to that then to succeed.
Also, just use it to get a +4 after the
Yeah.
roll,
Also true. So
rather than rerolling.
so Kichi, how do you inspire Gothe to break through this dispel?
I have to inspire her.
Yeah, how are you using your hero point to inspire her spell?
Okay. I put my hands on both sides of her head. I look her deep in the eyes and say, "I believe in you. We all believe in you. You can do this. You're an extremely strong person, and
I can do
you
this.
got this. You just got this.
I
You
am
just simply
strong.
got this."
I got this! I got this! And there we go.
I like to imagine you kind of pronounce it as, instead of "I'm got this," as "I'm Gothy."
Yes,
And
I am. Yes. Yay. Yeah.
and that'll dispel the spell. Poof.
Hooray!
Nice.
all of the fogginess and all of the guardiness and all of the spider webs just all completely disappear, and everyone can now see perfectly well, and you hear audible sighing in the distance as invisible voice is no longer able to be invisible all the time.
I'm gonna take off my goggles. Jesus, it's hurting my eyes, man.
Alright, Fred takes off his goggles.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is my caster level equivalent to my
Your
level?
caster level is your druid level, so your
Which
caster
is
level
2.
14.
Oh, okay. Did not have
Here.
that written down on my sheet.
Curious. You guys want to go through this passageway, or you want to go through the door?
I'm
I don't
down for
remember
either.
us going down past like here.
Oh, am I now drunk or something because of the?
I mean, she's not drunk. You're just kind of giddy. Is probably the best way to describe it. Like you drank this, and it's just like, like you. Again, I'm not gonna say
Like
high as
laughing gas?
balls, but like, you ever seen someone like? Okay, I probably can't say that on Twitch, but like, have you ever seen someone use a particular drug that is illegal in the United States that's not marijuana? That's how Gothy
No.
feels right now.
No.
All right.
No. I
Let's
am a
just say,
pure and innocent soul.
Alright. Gothy just feels very. Well, let's go with paranoid. Like, you just feel like on top of the world. You feel like you are the most powerful fucking spellcaster in the entire world. You feel power just oozing out of your fingers. Like, you
Yeah.
feel like this. Like, you feel like you're. It's like when you're taking a shower and you feel water just coming off the edge of your fingers, and if it's just pure magic. You feel like you're leaking magic everywhere.
Woohoo! Yes, I did it! I did it! I did it! All right, guys, let's kick that Runelords ass. Woohoo!
Freaking go!
Like, you
Okay,
guys
yeah.
can tell this is not normal Gothy, but feel free to keep going.
He pats Gothy on. He's like, loving this enthusiasm. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Oh hell
As
yeah!
he stands like 10
Bring
feet
it
away
on.
from the door.
Hey, do you guys know where those weird dogs off the you can't stare at? I want to take those guys on. I probably stare at them and not be affected. Where are those guys again? He starts wandering around.
Is she talking about the hounds of like tile
Yes.
something?
Maybe.
Yeah, the funny
Oh.
dogs. Yeah, the funny dogs.
Yeah, that's nice.
For context, Neji, it's like an eldritch creature, and it turned our wizard insane.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
We like insane.
Anyway, let's crack this door open. Anyone volunteer to go first? By any chance?
Yeah. Then she runs over and kicks the door open.
All right. Unfortunately, it is still locked, non-magically.
Yes, okay. She probably hits it, like jumps back, going, ow, 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 ow. Fuck.
This is the
Ow.
one lock in this dungeon that is actually non-magical lock.
Wait. So it's locked. It's
It,
like,
it
no
is
bullshit.
locked. It is
Oh, I
locked
don't
as in
have it.
like it is locked as in like it is a metal lock.
Oh yeah, I used to be able to do this stuff, and she goes back over and starts trying
Oh.
to pick it again.
Does she
Trying to
shove
pick it.
Fred out of the way?
Probably.
Yeah, she's like, move, please move. And all right, what's the roll for that?
By the way, I'm gonna cast shield on myself just in preparation.
Boop,
Yeah, I'm gonna
using a
cast shield myself too.
Cool. Roll your spell
Uh,
failure.
No, on the wand.
Oh yeah, you used to charge your wand. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what roll is it again to do this?
Disable device.
Okay.
Is the skill. It's been a while since Gothy had to pick a lock. Unfortunately, she picks it so poorly that she breaks her pick off in the lock. Probably because this lock isn't magical. Man, non-magical locks suck.
Hey, Fred, you think you can
I could do
break
that.
it
Oh
open?
well, maybe someone else can do it.
Break it open. Actually, let me see my arm. See if there's any like fucking. I don't see if I can bullshit some lock pick tools out of my arm.
I mean, there's probably a lockpick in there somewhere. However, Gothy rolled so terribly that the lock is now impeccable, unfortunately.
Okay.
There's probably a sledgehammer setting, though.
I turn into like a bear or something and like break the lock.
Also possible. Would you like to
You
turn
are
into a bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What is your strength score currently?
12.
It's 16.
Oh yeah, 16 temp score. Yeah.
It's 16,
Nice.
and your dex score is 10, and you'd like to turn into a bear. Cool. All right, let me send you your bear stats. So copy, paste. All right, so to explain that, you're large sized, your speed is 40 feet. You have low light and scent. You have a bite and 2 claw attacks. You have grab. The first 3 numbers are your AC. The second 2 numbers are your combat maneuver bonus.
Okay. So I guess I will claw the door.
And would you
Claw
like
the
to
lock.
describe what you look like turning into a bear?
My armor grows with me because I have this super cool enchanted armor that grows with my morphs, and it's amazing. And I kind of hunch down, leaning over, my fists clenching, my legs start expanding, and it slowly moves. The expansion starts to grow. My legs go first, then my hips, then my stomach, then my upper body, then my arms, and lastly my head. I arch my head back, leaning up to the sky, and then I'm in bear form. I'm in bear form, bitches.
Alright, here's your new token.
That's sick.
Wow.
You're clapping it back, going, yeah!
Seems like the hit.
You guys got a
Sorry,
bear
yeah.
now.
As Yusjin watches him do these, he's like, "Oh, so you're a druid. We haven't had a druid in way too long."
Yeah.
I can't really. I can't really reply. I'm in bear form.
I mean, wait, you can't.
Right. So I suppose I just smack the lock then.
Alright, so are you attacking the lock, or are you actually making a strength check to bash it down?
Strength check to bash it down.
Alright, so you get your regular strength, plus 4 strength from being a bear. Or no, plus 6 strength from being a bear.
Okay. So plus 22. So what do I roll for that?
So 16 plus 3, or 16 plus 6 is...
22.
So if you write down 22 under the temp score, your temporary modifier is...
Oh, 22 under my. Okay. Yes. So 22.
So your temporary modifier is now plus 6.
Okay.
So you're rolling
Right,
1d20
right.
Two? I
plus
thought that
6.
was.
Alright.
Oh.
Roll. Oh yeah, slash roll.
So 1d20 plus 6.
Oh, I think I typed it wrong. Unrecognized command.
Then
I
yeah,
did-
you,
it's just-
you probably typed it wrong. So it's slash
I know
roll.
space.
And I'll write it out for you
1d20
again if you'd like.
Plus 6. Yeah.
That,
I
but
don't know.
without the period.
Oh, okay. We do this. We do a space between roll and the
Yep.
one. Okay.
You'll
Okay,
get
that's
used
where I
to
was
it, don't
following
worry.
wrong.
Alternatively, there's ways to automate your rolls like Gothy's doing. Okay, 13. Unfortunately, you haven't turned into a bear
No.
in a while, so unfortunately you just kind of hug the door.
Oh fuck.
Hey for
You
effort
can,
though.
you can try again. Alternatively, you can work
Right.
together with the other strong guys in the party.
I'll
Yeah,
help
hey,
him.
someone
I'll
give
give
me a
him.
strength boost or something.
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
try. Yeah.
Yusjin will have him. Yusjin will be like, "All right, back up to this far wall, and we're gonna charge this thing together. All right."
All right.
Beth just
And
kind of takes
I'll
a step back at that.
yeah, I'll count this as an assist. How about that?
All right.
Can you double assist or?
Absolutely. Cool. Yusjin's helping you. Fred, you also want to
I'm
help?
gonna do the same thing again.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll.
Barwick, Gothy?
Yep.
Dude,
Cool,
I should
roll
have
me
turned
strength.
to a rhino.
Roll me a strength check.
Crush that. Yeah.
Plus.
Crush
the
that door with
roll?
your bare hands.
Alright,
Holy
Fred
shit.
fails to assist the bear.
What's the roll? Straight strength?
D20 plus
Yes.
strength. It's a strength check to knock down a door.
Yeah. Okay.
Barwick has knowledge of bears, so he knows their strengths.
I
So-
mean, funny enough, doesn't Barwick have a magic item I gave him way back that gives him +2 on checks related to bears?
I do. I have. I think it's specifically bear religion though.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I'd consider breaking stuff part of the bear religion, so
That's fair.
I'll let you
Okay.
apply your +1 or whatever.
Well, it was a very bad roll. So,
Unfortunately. Gothy, you want to help as well?
She's cheering us on. It's good. Woohoo! Crush it with your bare hands. And she like does finger guns and wags her
Alright.
eyebrows.
Alright, Nate, how do you and the weakest fucking member of the party in Yusjin knock down this iron door? I'd like an explanation, please.
On how running with them,
How
we
you
knock it
running
down.
with the wizard is able to knock down this door. Because
I
Yusjin's the
think-
only one who assisted you with Gothic.
What we do is he kind of gets on my back, and then right before we hit the door, he kind of lunges. He kind of lunges forward. I assume it's a physical attack that Yushin's doing to help me knock down the door.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Fuck.
I use my momentum to push him forward as I go to like claw the door, he backward, also punching the door.
You
I
guys.
love the descriptions, man.
See, this is why I like
you.
Nate. He's great at describing stuff.
Did
Alright,
that or?
You smash through the door, revealing another abandoned part of this area. This hallway looks to be just as dilapidated and as destroyed as the other parts, mostly because this door was locked, but you do see 2 doors in to the right, and the hallway in front of you, if a bear running through it was not enough to destroy it, it was already like halfway destroyed as well. So you kind of need to skid a bit before you headbutt into a stone wall.
So get a bit.
Do you remain in bear
Am I
form,
I'm
or?
I don't see a reason to remain in bear form. These doorways look
Because
kind of.
I will remind you, you can only do that like so many times per day, and they
I got
last for
six.
14 hours.
That's 6 times a day.
All right, so you want to revert back to gnome form?
No,
No.
not
Okay.
right.
All right, you guys got a big ass bear.
Hell yeah. Alright. Are these doors thin enough for me to detect magic through them?
These doors are iron, and hold on, I just had the detect magic page open. Detect magic. Can do. 1 foot of stone, yeah. What's it called? An inch of iron will block detect magic, and these doors are more than an inch thick.
Damn.
These doors are probably more like 2 to 3 inches thick.
All
But
right.
again, these are iron
Are
doors.
any of them locked?
Do you try?
I'll wiggle the handle, see if it gives way.
First door not locked. Second door not locked.
Awesome. Anyone feel like taking a peek? I don't really feel like getting shredded walking through a doorway today.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
Well, I just don't want to be the first one to walk through it.
Do you guys
Well,
want to
which
come
door?
up with
Yeah.
a marching order?
I could.
I checked these doors; they're both unlocked. That's what you missed.
Well, if we're nervous, I can
You
open
guys
the door.
enjoy squeezing that close to a giant fuck off bear?
I'm
I
used
mean-
to bears.
Yeah, I'm used to bears too.
One of my best friends was a bear.
You're disgusting,
Did
Fred.
turning me into a bear give me a plus to my dex?
Turning into a bear does not affect your dex. No, it gives you a
Okay.
bonus to. It gives you a. No, it actually gives you a penalty to dex. Funny enough, you're at
That's
+6
what I
to
thought.
strength, -2 to dex, +2 to con, and -6 natural armor, or +6 natural armor.
Okay, I guess I'll go to first because it does give me a plus to natural armor.
Again, I sent you your new stats in the text chat.
Right, and then you said the numbers, like the last 6 numbers. What were the
Yeah, so
three
the
that
12,
how you said it?
13, 8, that's your AC, your flat-footed AC, and your touch AC. But you can add your armor on top of that because you have magic armor that keeps your AC bonus while transformed.
Okay, perfect.
So you still get your +7 for armor.
Okay.
Probably not as
I got
much
it.
AC as if you were a humanoid for it, but it's something. And the last
Still
two
a decent.
numbers are your CMD and your CMD. So if you want to grapple something or like grab or disarm someone, you're doing it at +16.
Ooh, okay.
Oof.
That's
I like
really
those
good.
numbers.
Oh, that's not even the most powerful creature you can turn into. He's a
No,
very
it's
high level
not. That's the
druid.
best part.
Yeah. Just for your information, this is a very grapple party.
The party
Very
loves giving
grapple
bear
party.
hugs. And
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
all right, hold on, shit, 1 second.
I don't know if this website.
You talking about Roll20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. In this campaign, I roll pretty well, but in my 5e campaign, I don't ever roll. I roll above 10 like 2 times every session.
Mm,
I call it the Fred curse because
yep.
in my Falcons Hollow game, I rolled for shit. I couldn't hit anything.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I watched that. That was yeah. Ugh.
Last 5e session, I didn't roll above an 8 until like the last hour.
Mm.
Damn.
Holy shit.
The dice are so fickle for some reason in that
Mhm.
specific Roll20 game.
Both times I rolled for my stats, I got pretty below average. Like the first time Kevin tried to set us a game, like when we for our people at work, he tried to set up a game and that we only had one session before it fell through. But like my stats are also ass. And Fred was there when I did my rolls for this one, and they were also pretty ass.
Yeah,
Mm.
they were
But
pretty.
then
Yeah.
we did like an array thing because he felt bad.
Mhm.
Eugene is my first character, and he rolled for his stats, which is it's very lucky. But it's not stats aren't like super important. Like it's as long as you like build a good character and enjoy it, it usually plays well.
Yeah.
Stats do help though.
I remember Barwick rolled pretty bad too. Remember Barwick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any like enhancement items like +4 strength belt or something?
I have the hold on. The belt of one mighty blow. That's once a day, so that doesn't help. I got
Oh wait, I have plus
Daredevil
strength
soft.
items.
Have Daredevil soft paws, click my heels, and get +5 competence bonus for acrobatics. and then I can and also move through any space without provoking attacks of opportunity for 10 rounds. Then
What about you, Neji? Do you have any like stat bonus items?
I have a headband of +6 wisdom, a belt of +6 strength, cape of +5 magic resistance. I have this thing called the amulet of mighty fist +3. I think I forgot to write what it does, but I assume it's some kind of strength. I think it might be dex actually. And ring of protection +4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sick. I just wanted to know because what's it called? Some of my spells are like buffs to that, so and they don't stack with like enhancement items like that. So
Kevin went over that with me. I remember him telling me that. But my chest plate, he got me one that with an enchantment that goes with my morphs, which is very beneficial. Otherwise, it would just kind of when I changed into animals, I kind of just wouldn't have extra armor.
yeah, it just absorbs into your I guess. It's weird.
Morphs.
I'll be right back.
I've got a healing belt that gives me +2 to heal checks. I'm not wearing that.
I also have a staff that gives me +5 on survival checks.
That's gonna be useful somehow.
Yes, but it does more than that. But like I can like stick it in the ground and then a tree will grow from it that produces like these really good foods. Wait, I'm looking at the thing. And
Oh
like
shit.
yeah, it's pigs grows a large tree of bearing edible fruit. Sapling rod produces 24 pieces of fruit. Creature that consumes the entire piece gains benefits that can cure moderate wounds or lessen reduction spell or restoration spells.
No, that's pretty
Yeah, restoration spells of the recipient's choice. Ooh, I never.
I'm back. What did I miss?
fruit.
I was explaining my awesome staff.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, cool fruit.
Yeah, I can make cool fruit that grows and can either heal people or give them a lesser restoration spell of the recipient's choice.
Oh,
And
neat.
there's 24 fruits, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, +5 to survival checks.
Mm.
Oh,
Is there-
also, also cool thing. It takes away footprints with like a 20-foot radius. So, like if we're all standing beside each other, we make no like footprints, no tracks.
Oh, that's sick.
I'll be sneaky, but
Pretty fire.
Damn.
It's pretty fire.
The only caveat to that is if it's like a divination spell, but that's pretty good.
Dude, I like it.
yeah,
I like it a lot.
you got a pretty good selection of items there, pal.
I
Yeah.
didn't choose them. That's why they're good.
Yeah, you'll get to know them.
Is that-
Because there's too big of selection, and Kevin didn't want to overwhelm me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it is very overwhelming. For some people, making a sheet like first level sheet can be like crazy. Let alone a level 14 sheet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I first made Yushin, even with his help, it was hard.
It is. It was. I think it took us like 3 sessions to finish making it.
Yeah.
It was a process.
Yeah, not gonna lie. It's once you get around to it, it's just really simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's making
A
more
lot of
sense
people-
as we go.
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't actually like Pathfinder because it's super complicated. But once you get to know the rules, it's not that bad at all.
Yeah, it's pretty fun like that. Something like
People
a
think
lot.
People think it's more complicated than D&D, like traditional D&D.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it feels like it.
because the whole point of 5e, one of the big selling points is that it's super simplified. Like the rules are simple, like numbers, everything is simple. Pathfinder is not super beginner friendly at all. But if you know what you're doing with it, you can use it to your advantage because there's rules for everything. If you I want to do something really specific, I want to do this specific one thing. There's probably rules for that, so you know how to like order that,
Yeah, there's like rules on how to like play the game in a wheelchair. I remember him explaining that to me. And it's like I think that's I like that about this game. Although like the freedom is a bit daunting, it makes it more fun.
That is kind of like the trade-off. You get so much freedom in comparison, or I guess it's more easy to have freedom. And that's just the trade-off that it kind of comes with.
I think that's a good thing. I think that's a strong point.
Definitely. Nothing wrong with like a lot of customization and options.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it is good until a certain point, in which case then it kind of goes back down to being, I forgot the word I'm looking for, but,
Complicated.
Simple, complicated.
not, don't, maybe,
Describe what you're trying to say without the example.
Confusing.
he wants me to try and describe thing I'm trying to say,
Oh, that's how I would say it.
yeah, some people don't like too many choices and they step away, like not the word step away, but I guess
They
that's the
get
only.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, I can get overwhelmed and not want to do it. I
Right.
think.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, definitely.
I know there's like a scientific explanation for it. That's what I'm trying to trying to find the word for, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I read some articles on this. It's like freedom is good, but when you have too much freedom, you just don't know what to do with it.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
There is actually a scientific term for it. Now that I think about it, I don't know what it is.
Maybe that's what's going on with my anxiety. Is just this is so much freedom that it becomes overwhelming. That
Sorry, just
Yeah.
food and work drama.
Mm.
What did I miss?
We were just talking for the most part. We
Yeah.
were talking about the new guy, or with the new guy, about his sheet and stuff like that.
Wonderful. I'll make sure to spy on you all when I'm editing the VOD. Anywho, you broke down a door not locked. Who's gonna open the door and get hit by a fire trap?
Woohoo!
Oh,
I
mother.
guess I am. I suppose. Did I go in first?
Alright, and how exactly is the big bear gonna fit in the tiny hole?
That's what I was confused. That's why I was considering shifting back. I don't think I can fit. I guess.
You can, it would just be squeezing rules, so you'd be basically at half speed and take a bunch of penalties to hit an AC. But you could, but your fat ass would be taking up most of the space.
Hmm.
You are definitely not a cat. You cannot fit in there.
No, I can't.
I mean, you can revert back.
Huh?
Sorry.
What?
Alright.
Who wants to open the door?
If there's a
Alright,
door to be opened and no one wants to do it, I will open the door. Says Barwick, stepping forward and opening the door,
Wonderful. Alright.
and like walking right on in.
Barwick Leroy Jenkins the door and finds a cell. You see, it looks like honestly, this is probably the most boring room you've explored so far. Honestly, it is looks to be some sort of meditation cell. You see unholy symbols to Lamashtu everywhere. More symbols of Lamashtu, mostly on the walls to the east. And also the walls and ceilings here are also densely crowded with more scribblings and more markings in Thessalonian.
What kind of markings?
Any riddles, perhaps?
On eastern shores of steaming mirror, at end of day, when dusk is nearer, where seven-faced silent wait encircled guards at forged gate.
Can you repeat that one time?
On eastern shores of steaming mirror, at end of day, when dusk is nearer, where seven faces silently wait, encircled guards at forged gate. And the word encircled looks slightly smudged.
Circle.
Encircled guards at Runeforged what?
Where seven faces silent wait, encircled guards at Forged Gate.
Awesome.
I
Thank
think
you.
that's dusk, not duck. Dusk, probably.
Ooh, my bad. I was rushing to type it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, maybe there's a giant Thessalonian duck. You could never know.
That would be sick, dude.
That'd be hilarious.
Alright, exquisite.
Next room
Quack the
then.
Thessalonian.
Gun? You said gun?
What's up?
Did you say gun or something else?
I just said next door.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Well,
Alright,
there's
who wants
another
to
iron door.
who wants to open
Alright,
door number
I'll do
2?
the next one, and he quickly throws the door open.
Goffy throws the door open, and it's a giant duck. Nah, it's just an empty room.
Oh.
Uh,
All right, let's see if there's riddles in here. And she comfortably strides in.
It looks to be almost identical to the first room. Obviously, this one has collapsed quite a bit. There's a few cracks along the walls and ceiling. There's an image of Lamashtu glaring at you from the eastern wall. One of the cracks is like running right along the unholy symbol. No riddles, though.
No riddles. Ah, good. No riddles. Hoping. Good. I won't get a headache in this room then. And she walks out.
Sorry. My thing cut out for a second. Do any of these rooms detect his magic?
Ever since you dispelled the guards and wards, no.
Awesome.
Does this like room right here look like it's like cracked in a way, or no? I mean, like, is there like anything like looks like it's like a crack to like a little secret compartment, or no?
Oh, like all of these rooms are cracked. Absolutely.
Oh, but like on like the holy symbol, like just like doesn't look like just like would reveal something.
I mean, the unholy symbol's
What
cracked.
acting up?
Hmm. Is there rocks on the floor? Probably, right?
Oh, there's rocks on the floor. Yeah.
I'm gonna smash the holy symbol with the rock. See if anything happens.
Cool. Roll me a perception check.
Okay,
Ooh, nice catch.
thanks. Now, I don't know. You would kind of expect that in a way, like you see like a tiny crack in the thing. You know what I mean?
Oh my.
Oh fuck!
Actually, hold on. That would be a.
It's acting up.
And then
I don't like that. I don't like that.
do,
Who's that meant for? I don't like that.
Eh.
Also, where's Beth? Where she went?
He's back in the. Oh, she isn't. Okay. Well, that's rough.
Oh,
At which
Oh,
point
fuck.
the party realizes Beth is currently missing, and may or may not be rolling some checks.
Uh
fuck. Oh, fuck.
oh.
Gothy was thinking that way. Howdy-doody-doody-doo.
Fred.
Oh,
Problem.
Steve. Oh, how big problem?
Well, no size because it not there. And he
Oh.
points to where his sister was.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck is going on over here?
Party makes their way back into the original Scribbler room.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wait.
He
Y'all can hear me, right?
he'll call out. What's up?
Oh, okay, never mind. It's not acting up. It was my Discord was acting up for a second.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
He's gonna call out Beth's name. Does she respond?
You scream Beth. Nothing.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Wait, how do you pronounce it? Okay, new guy, how do you pronounce your name again?
Neji.
Hey, Nudgy, use your sniffer and try and go find her. I think you can do that.
If you want, you can go into the My Settings page of Roll20, the little gear icon, and you can change your in-game name to your character's name.
I thought I did that.
Same for Discord.
I did the save setting and it didn't. I guess it didn't work.
Oh boy. I do not like these numbers too much.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are perfectly innocent dice rolls.
They're
Oh, fuck.
calculating how much gold we're gonna get.
Exactly.
What am I meant to be rolling?
I don't like
Uh,
this.
I said, oh, maybe you can use your nose sniffer out.
Oh, maybe can I sniff around? Does that go into perception?
Mm-hmm.
Would my sense of smell count as a perception
Yep.
check?
You
To see
have
if I
this. You have the scent ability as a bear.
I
Okay.
mean, that should be slightly higher, right? Because, I don't know.
Do I roll for that? I roll for
if you-
that.
You can roll me a perception check using your scent, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. How would I go?
1d20
what's my
1d20
bonus?
plus your perception bonus.
Oh, my entire perception bonus. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The scent ability basically means you can make perception checks with your nose rather than just your eyes and ears.
Right. Oh, okay. 20.
Damn.
Yeah, your gnome is like ridiculously perceptive. Hey,
Good job.
37. Hey, you smell fresh blood. Right over in that general
Oh.
direction. Like really fresh blood.
Where? Like, oh, where?
It's not from the demon we just killed.
Right over there by the altar.
Oh fuck. Do you point it out, or Neji, or?
I think, yeah, I smell that there's blood over there, guys. I think. I mean, it's extremely, extremely fresh.
I thought you couldn't talk as a bear.
Oh yeah, I can't talk as a bear.
He's got.
I mean, you can shift back if you need to talk, but
Oh, yeah, let's do
otherwise
that.
it's roars.
Alright,
Like-
shift me back.
Okay, you shift back. You are now Neji again.
But, okay, y'all, there's like hella fresh blood over there. No, that's not my character's list. There's a lot of fresh blood over there, like extremely recent, and I'm thinking something just got killed extremely recently, because I don't think it's the demon blood.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, we should go. We should go.
Yeah, friends gonna go
Leave
over
or
here.
go through?
Do I see anything?
Fred
Or-
goes over there, and well, the first thing you notice looking down that corridor is a whole lot of blood and a dead body. Dressed
fuck.
in this particular dead body, looks to be dressed in the Sandpoint Guards uniform.
Oh, fuck. Guys,
Did you
I think I
investigate?
found. Yes, guys, I think I found what happened to the guards.
You walk into this
Cop.
chamber. There, like, swaths of blood are splattered on the walls. There's pools of it coagulated on the ground. There's quite a few bits of flesh that have been, like, ripped out. Generally bite-sized pieces of flesh. and like 2 to 3 humans dressed in Sandpoint Guard armor form. Whatever happened here, it definitely ended poorly for these guys.
Oh boy.
So question. Detect magic?
Nope.
Detect
Awesome.
evil.
Mild evil.
Where?
Probably this entire room, based off what happened here a few hours ago.
I don't detect any specific creatures though.
No specific creatures, but an evil act was definitely performed here recently.
I'm
And
gonna.
what I see over here.
Looking down that way, you see some more blood and a T-junction.
Oh.
Just
No point
in
stopping
advance,
now.
I'm gonna go into stealth, or at least attempt to.
Yuzhin
Yeah.
goes down
stealth.
for stealth. Alright.
Yeah, stealth.
Hey, not terrible.
Hold on.
I should really put more ranks into stealth now that I think about it.
I should probably done.
I could like turn into like.
No, I'm still very, very loud.
Yup. Probably because of how maniac you're currently feeling from that alcohol.
What type of animal is tiny and has good vision in the dark?
A
I
fly.
could do that. What? I don't know. I still have 5 more wild chicks for the day.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alright, hold on. I'm looking for something. Not glass.
You can always hide behind Fred. That's what I do.
Alright, hold on. I'm
That's also
looking
a good idea.
for. Oh, is it this map? Oh, sorry. I'm grabbing a very old map. 1 second. It would be. No, it would. Sorry. Nope. That's the wrong map. Sorry. 1 second. I am not prepared right now. We're gonna go. That goes to archive, and from archives we pull out. Would it be under L? Yes, it's under L. Okay. All right, grabbing something. All right, so Bark, are you heading up or are you heading down?
Heading
Crossroads.
up.
Wonderful. All right, and let me guys into position. Boop.
Interesting.
Just 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to fit everyone in this very small space. Sorry.
Small spaces are perfect places for fireball.
Save room for Iomidai.
Well,
Madai.
about that. Do
Gonna before
do
start. I'm gonna cast shield just in
because
case.
well about that is what reason I'm doing this is because you all are rolling initiative because well party here is very familiar howling, very familiar to Houston especially.
Oh no.
Guess what you're fighting?
Oh, my favorite.
You roll initiative.
Neji, is this a good time to mention Eugen has schizophrenia from these guys?
Yeah.
Very
Oh, no.
familiar howling.
Oh yeah. Eugen is eager to get the jump on these guys.
Unfortunately, you fucked up your stealth roll, so neither side is being surprised here.
Yeah, I figured.
Or maybe both sides are being surprised. You just both spent a round just looking at each other.
It's
Roll good for initiative and nothing else.
one initiative is the int, right? No, that's intelligence.
It's your It's your dexterity modifier unless you have any bonuses.
Oh, okay.
So I think your
I
dexterity
don't have a
is
dexterity
0, so
modifier.
it's d20
Yeah.
plus 0.
Amazing. So we might as well just roll a d20. Oh my goodness. Lovely. Got a big old 2.
Yep. So basically, you see, at one point this may have been 3 separate kennels, but they have basically joined together mostly by the collapsed walls and the erosion of chains. There's also countless scribblings written sloppily in blood around this room. But probably the most pressing thing is like all of the Yef hounds about to attack you guys. What's it called? Mr. Gnome, you weren't here the last time the party was fighting these, so let me describe these creatures for you real quick. These look kind of like dogs. They do not have hair. They have a weird aura of menace around them, and they look wrong. Like someone was drawing a dog, but didn't quite know what a dog was.
They look like deformed. They look
Like, here's a picture of one.
like a homunculus.
Something like that.
I'm thinking, my first
And
thought.
Gothy is
Oh.
the first person to react to a very familiar growling sound. What does she do? While high on life.
Get him, guys! You'll go crazy! She yells out. Crap.
I mean, if you just want to spend your turn inspiring someone, you can.
Let's see. Oh, shield. I want to cast shield so I can. Yeah.
Alright. You
Okay.
cast shield. Do you want to move?
Can you get in between Neji and Yujin? I don't know if he's small enough for me to go between them.
Probably. I'm 3'7".
Yeah, you can definitely stand in this square if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Gothic moves here.
I think that's it.
You don't want to enchant your weapon or anything?
To figure out the weakness, sure. It's planes, right?
It would be what?
To figure the dogs know stuff.
If you'd like to know things about Yeth Hounds, that would be Knowledge Planes, yes.
Not one.
Okay, not quite. These are hounds
Okay,
from
16.
of Lamashtu. You remember fighting them earlier. These are the same sorts of creatures you fought in McMurdian's lair. Or rather, the party was fighting while you were being swung like a sword. You know they have, what's it called? You know they really, really hate corners or sharp corners. You know that they can yell and panic anyone who isn't an evil outsider. They can, they are weak to silver weapons. Their bites count as evil aligned. If they bite good aligned creatures, they can fear them. And if they bite a creature who is already on fear, they basically... also, they yell crazily when they die, and that can cause insanity, as you are quite familiar with.
I had I still do have a silver. That's it. That's the weakness is just silver.
They have DR against everything that isn't silver, and they also have a pretty shit fort save.
Okay, as soon as I remember what that means.
Actually, a pretty shit will save. Actually, their will and fortitude are both pretty low.
Okay, still. As soon as I know what that will imply with my spells, I'll.
Any spell that targets their will save or fortitude save would be more effective. Like, say, a suggestion spell.
Wait. Aha! Okay.
Speaking of which, this guy's gonna go over and, smelling something particularly familiar, is gonna go and bite Yuzjin. And he can only...
Hey, do I get a chance to hit or not?
No, you haven't acted yet.
Oh.
So this is against your flat-footed, but you do have your shield spell up. 21.
Oh, it's against flat-footed?
You haven't acted yet.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay, shit.
Yeah, if you haven't acted yet in combat, you count as flat-footed.
Let me do the math here. I don't know what my flat-footed is right off the bat.
Your AC minus your dex plus 4.
Yeah, it's one short.
Alright, so that's a hit?
Yes.
Alright, cool. 2d6 plus 5. Funny enough, they don't deal extra damage against already insane targets. So that is 14 points of damage, and you can make a will save against fear, because you are good aligned. I'm assuming Yushin's still good aligned, and he's going to try and trip you.
Yeah. Let's see.
If you have any
Will
particular
save, will
bonuses
save.
for fear, that applies to you. Actually, you get plus 4 because you're in Barwick's aura.
Oh, sick. And another +1 because of the chair.
Yeah, the chair.
That is true. Your chair gave you +1 to will saves. Alright, cool.
Damn.
You are not feared. But 25 to trip you.
That's probably enough. Let's see.
CMD?
Yes.
Alright, cool. You're prone. You are now aware there's a fight going on. What would you like to do?
When it costs action to get up, yeah?
Move action to stand.
I'm gonna teleport away instead.
Using which form of teleport? Your school power? Your school power?
It was... Yes. Sorry, I must have cut out.
Alright, cool. So Yuzin goes whoop, and you still have your move action, which I'm assuming you're going to use standing up.
Yes.
Cool. Yuzin teleports away, and he stands up. This guy, let's go for Barwick, because he still is injured from the other guy. So
And him moving into my range and attacking people, that does not trigger an attack of opportunity, does it?
You are flat-footed. You have yet to act in the round, unfortunately.
I also have combat reflexes, so I can make attacks of opportunity while flat-footed.
In which case, still no, because he's just entering your threatened reach. If you had a spear, then yes in this situation.
Okay.
It's only when he exits your threatened reach.
Right.
So, no for 2 reasons, unfortunately. So he's going to take a nom at you of 27 versus your flat-footed.
Flat-footed is 25, so that's a hit.
Alright, and you are definitely good aligned, but you're also immune to fear, so never mind. So you don't take the fear thing, you just take the damage and the attempt to trip. Take 17 evil damage. I don't know if you're particularly, or you take 12 evil damage. I don't know if you're particularly vulnerable to evil damage, and 17 to trip you.
17 versus CMD.
Yep.
That's a miss.
All right, Fred. Stuff's going on.
All right. So these are evil, right?
I mean, they're
Like-
doing evil damage.
Okay. Duh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hit this guy right in front of me. I'm about to power attack.
All right.
Roll 1d20 plus. Oh, wait, actually, mattress thing.
You want to spend a swift action to enchant your sword?
Yes.
Your sword's now another +1 to hit and +1 to
All right.
damage.
26. That's 4 for like not +9 to damage. Did I cut out or?
Sorry, what?
What?
So power attack, it's -4 to hit.
It's -4
for, like-
for +12 to damage,
Okay, gotcha.
assuming you're using a two-handed weapon.
Wait, 26.
All right, 26 to hit. That will easily hit them.
And okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
You might want to make this a macro.
Probably. Okay, hold on.
Wait. Oh.
And you said it's +12 for damage, right?
It would be your regular damage +12 from power attack +1 from your Magus thing.
Okay. Hold on. And then plus 1d8 because of evil outsiders and stuff.
He is an evil
basically.
outsider, so there's another 1d8.
30.
Bang! Unfortunately, I don't think that's a silver weapon, so he's going to take slightly less damage. Oh no, your weapon's a +3 weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that means it bypasses DR silver. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So he is taking 39 damage. Anything else?
No. No, that's all.
Cool. This guy is flanking Barwick. And so he's going to go for the gnome. Oh no, he's flanking, so that means he can go for a full attack already. So he's going to go for a bite and a sting. 31 and 25 versus your flat-footed.
31 is definitely hit. 25 matches, so that's a hit too.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, so this is another 2d6 plus 5. Plus the attempt to trip. And so 8 evil damage, 25 to trip you, 1d6 plus 5, and then 8 damage with the stinger. And are you immune to poison?
Check. The
If
trip
n-
is a fail, but
Alright.
poison. Best search. No, I don't seem to be. Just
Then
disease.
fort save against poison.
Okay. 4 is 15.
32, you're not poisoned.
Oh, good.
And this guy is going to... I mean, they're all kind of ganging up on Barwick, but that means there's no more room to attack Barwick. So he's going to go for the tasty-looking gnome right over here.
Ah! Don't hurt me.
Horrible evil dog going dom. 26 versus armor class. What is your armor class? So it should be right below your hit points.
Oh, that's AC. 26.
Alright, so it's a tie, so that means attacker wins, unfortunately.
Oh, poop.
2d6 plus 5. So you are going to get dommed for 9 damage. And you'll need to make a will save against fear. And he's going to try and trip you.
Will save. Okay. How do I roll a will save?
So what's your
Just-
bonus to will saves?
11. No, 21.
Alright, you have plus 21? Oh, right, wisdom-based character. Yeah, so
Yeah.
1d20 plus 21. I think you should probably be good.
Alright.
Oh, it's natural.
You're also getting another plus 4 from Barwick's aura, so it's actually plus 25. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you beat the DC of 16.
Yay!
Alright, and then he's going to try and trip you. So this is against your combat maneuver defense, which is a 23. Does that beat your CMD?
My CMD is 26.
Cool, so with a 23, he does not trip you. Barwick,
Oh yeah.
being triple teamed.
Yeah, I am. So I am gonna lay on hands myself
Okay, roll the touch yourself.
for
24
clean
healing.
24, and I am going to take a 5-foot step away from those two, which I know provokes.
Not a 5-foot step.
A 5-foot step does not provoke. Oh,
That's the
even
point of the 5-foot
better.
step.
Okay, and that is not a move action, so I still have a full attack. So
Bingo.
that is, or do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna full
You can
attack.
5-foot
We'll
step
see how that
between your
goes.
full attacks if you'd like.
I'm gonna step first, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
attack.
You doling out
Oh,
any
I see what
smites,
you're
or-
saying. I'm not gonna dole out a smite just yet. I want to see how this goes first.
Alright, he is a neutral evil outsider. So
29, a 29, and a 26.
yes, yes, and yes. So no
All
lawful
right.
damage, but yes, holy damage.
But yes, holy damage. So
Unfortunately, your weapon is not +3, so it does not bypass DR silver.
okay, and holy won't do it. So
Nope, need silver.
the first hit is 16.
Alright, he takes slightly reduced.
The second one does another 16,
Alright, he takes the same amount.
and the third one does 20.
Oh, I thought it'd be Alright, so you smack him 3 times. You definitely make an impression on him, but your attacks are slightly blunted by his damage reduction.
Okay.
Anything else?
That is all of my things that I can do.
Hey, Mr. Gnome, there's a horrible Yethhound about to eat you. What would you like to do about it?
Can I turn into like a tiger or something and then be able to hit him?
Turning into something is a standard action, so you'd have to spend your
So
turn
I
transforming.
I still can't attack. Okay.
You'd be able to attack next turn. Alternatively, you could use one of your like 10 billion spells. You are
I
in
could.
melee though.
Well, I do have combat casting as a feat.
Yep, or you could just take a step back like Barwick did.
There's someone behind me though.
That is a problem, yes. This is the downside of tight spaces. What would your character like to do? They want to turn into an animal? They want to swing their sword? Do they want to cast a spell?
I think I will turn into like I'm trying to think of something, an animal that would kind of get me a bit more tanky. That's so I could tank my next attack they give me and
Well,
still
would
be
you
able
like
to
to
have a
delay
strong
your
attack.
turn until after Gothy, as you think?
Sure.
Alright, so you are on a 25 now. Boop. Gothy, what do?
Alright, can I take a 5 step forward? Hold again.
Absolutely.
Alright, gonna pull out my silver dagger.
Alright.
I don't have that written down for damage. Anyway, hitting damage. Shoot, what can I do?
You want to swing your dagger?
What was I gonna do? What?
You want to spell strike with your dagger?
The spell I want to do is not touch. At least what it says.
Do you
That's
want to
what it
do
says.
spell combat with your dagger?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna
Alright,
chant
cool.
it for a plus. I was gonna chant it for +3, and then spell greater spell combat.
Alright, so
If we can do-
swift action, you enchant your dagger is now a +3. Now you're starting spell combat. Do you want to attack first or do your spell first?
Okay, I think I have to attack first before I. Okay.
You want to make your attacks first?
What was I doing? Yes.
Alright, cool. So roll the hit. So this is
And
your...
I don't have. And I,
you can just use your, you don't have your dagger written down? Well, we can write it down right now. So
all right.
silver dagger. I'm doing it for you, don't worry.
Okay.
+3 versus AC, critical range 19, 20, damage is 1d4, plus strength +3, damage is slash, bang, there you go.
Point. That doesn't do it. Okay, it's for the hit. All right. What? I forgot what I was doing again.
Alright, I believe you're attacking with your dagger.
Yeah. All right. Miss. Oh.
Alright, you hit and you hit. So you
All right.
deal 6 damage for the first swing, and you deal 9 damage with the second swing. 6 damage and 9 damage. And you're spell combating, so which spell would you like to cast?
Illusion of Treachery.
Illusion of Treachery. Oh boy, that's a spell you haven't cast before.
No.
Of Treachery. And what does this look like?
Hold on. Let me reread what the thing. Shoot. I guess as soon as she stabs the creature behind it kind of like shimmers. Like there's something over. Yeah, kind of shimmers, and and the illusion kind of looks like it bites at the creature that I'm attacking, and it go. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I'm reading this spell. You've never cast it before. Sorry. So, the illusion ceases just long enough to make it look like the target casts spell simultaneous with you. As a witness, you can see both you and the target. Can't tell it certainly. You can witness the target and see only the target. See it apparent. Okay. What? Hold on. Let me read this. The hell does this do? Treachery. Okay. Same space for. Oh, okay. So what this does is you point this, you cast this illusion on someone else, and then whenever you cast a spell, or if you make an attack roll, it looks like both you and the target of the spell both make the attack roll.
Oh.
So if you cast this on
This-
somebody, and then you throw a dagger at someone, and they won't know if you threw the dagger or the guy you cast the spell on threw the dagger. It's more of like a political intrigue spell.
Nah, that
So this
what
means
am I
if
trying
you
to
make
say?
an attack on Fred, Fred wouldn't be able to tell if you or the monster made the attack, if that makes sense.
Yes and no. No, don't.
So do you understand what the spell does?
I attack someone and it looks like someone else attacked it. Attacked
Yeah,
the
so
person.
not particularly useful in this situation.
But I want the illusion to the guy behind the person I'm talking onto the guy behind.
I'm really confused. I'm sorry.
You're trying to basically attack this guy and then make it look like he attacked him, right?
Yes.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
turn
I
on each
see what
other.
you're doing. All right.
Yeah.
So you're casting Illusion of Treachery on this guy. You're then stabbing him, and this guy.
Uh-huh.
And so this guy doesn't know if you stabbed him or his buddy stabbed him. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand what you're doing. Thank you. It just took
Yeah.
that just took a second. All right, cool. He has to make a will save against it.
The will
And
save.
shit doesn't
And
shit
of course
at
I
will
don't.
saves.
And I have no idea what my thing is for that either.
20. So it's a 4th level spell. So it's 1d20 plus 4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier,
Where's
which
that
is your
written down?
charisma. So 10 plus 4 plus 5 is unfortunately 19, and he rolls a 20.
come
So
on.
unfortunately, that entire no wait shit, you have your fucking potion that boosts you.
Oh yeah.
Spellcasting. Cool. So that will work. So he is now illusioned of treachery. So I'm gonna use.
Okay, I was about to cry.
Alright, I'm sorry, it's a complicated spell. Alright, cool. So you illusion of treachery that guy as you stab that guy, so this guy doesn't know whether it was you or his buddy who stabbed him. Interesting. Alright, and is that the end of your very complicated turn?
Hope so.
Alright, hey, new guy. You want to know what you want to do yet?
I cast stone skin.
You want to make your what?
I want to cast stone skin.
You want to cast Stone Skin. Alright, do you have the
Yes.
component for that?
The component.
Stone Skin is a spell that requires, as a material component, 250 gold worth of diamond dust.
Oh damn, I forgot. Damn. Okay, no, I don't.
Do you own?
Hmm.
Alright, well then unfortunately you cannot currently cast Stone Skin.
That's all right.
That's
then
the thing you should probably buy.
yeah, I will do that in the
Well,
future.
now you know.
Okay. Well, then I think I will take a step back and turn into a tiger if that can fit.
Alright, you would like to turn into a tiger. Go grab tiger. Alright, so your stats for a tiger are this. Let me link you to your tiger stats. Let me go get you a token for a tiger. TR, tiger.
Oh wait.
Holy shit, tiger.
Whoop. So you spend your turn warping, and here's your new token.
Sicko mode.
You are now Tigers.
Oh, low light vision.
Anything
plus
else you want to do?
light. I think that was. Is there much else I can do?
Alright, and to explain what
did
that
a movement.
means, grab basically means whenever you make an attack, you can attempt to start a grapple, like they're automatically tripping. Pounce means you can charge and still make a full attack, and rake is if you hit with all of your attacks, you deal extra damage.
I thought I couldn't attack after I transform.
Not this round, but you can next round.
Oh, okay. Well then, if I can't this round, then I suppose my turn's done.
Alright, cool. This guy, who has just got Delusion of Treachery, he is going to... hold on, another phone call.
Oof, that's rough.
Oh,
I don't know if it's stunk. That's why I left the keg.
yes.
I liked the money, but they were really needy.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's the place you guys work together, yeah.
Yeah, I worked at
Ah.
a steakhouse. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have said that on stream.
Oh, probably not. No.
It's fine.
Oh,
No,
I probably. There's
that's not-
not anyone. There's no one watching probably. So.
Okay,
I totally slipped my mind.
Same location anyway, so
Mm.
you know,
it's,
there's
it's,
a ton
it's-
of
I didn't
the
say
keg
that
steakhouse.
they have it. It's all over Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where were we? We are at Yethhound. You're at Yethhound is making a wisdom check to realize that he was not hit by Gothy. Okay. 20. What is his wisdom? He has a fairly high wisdom. Unfortunately, he knows it was you who stabbed him.
Well, I thought He had low wisdom.
He has +6 to will saves.
Oh, I thought I misheard then.
But he has an 18 in terms of score.
Did he cut out?
Yeah, I think he might have cut out. Yeah.
Yeah.
32 to hit you, and then 16 to hit you.
Who?
You.
What's the -4 to?
Which -4?
Greatest spell combat. Whenever do the spell combat abilities, concentration check both equals double the amount of attack penalty taken. -4 to hit plus 8 concentration.
Yeah. So if you decide to give yourself a penalty to hit with spell combat, you give yourself -4 to hit for a +8 on spell concentration checks. That's not what's happening right now. Right now, you're being hit.
Okay. The shield. 31. Dang it. All right.
31. All right. So unfortunately, the one bite does hit you. Take some damage, and then roll a fort save against being feared, or will save against being feared. 30 to trip you.
This is evil stuff, right?
This is evil damage. Yes.
Okay. So I'm still a magical girl. So what does that?
Oh, does that give you resistance to evil damage? Hold on.
Okay.
We are doing math.
Protection from evil from yourselves. +2 deflect, +2 resistance against evil. Prevent contact from evil. Summoned. Immune to possession from evil. That's what you gave me, I think.
Yeah, it gives you a protection from evil spell that is different from resistance to evil damage.
+2 resistance against evil.
Yeah, so if an evil creature casts a spell on you, you get a +2 on your saving throw.
Oh, you didn't give me that was supposed to be just spells.
Oh no, the protection from evil is sorry. Protection yes, you have constant protection from evil as long as you have that bracelet.
Okay, so I add +2 to this then.
You get +2 on all of your saving throws against evil. Yes, have you not been doing that?
I think this is the first time doing it, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. You get +2 on all your saves against evil people.
And I thought it was only protection when it's activated.
Yes, so as long as your bracelet is activated, you have a protection from evil spell.
Okay, and this is, you said will save?
Yes, so this is a will save, so that applies.
Okay, so +2, so
Cool.
25.
You are not feared. You take your 16 damage, and then a 30 to trip you.
This flat-footed, you said?
Not versus your flat-footed, just versus your regular CMD.
CMD. No, hits, yes.
Okay, Gothi's on her ass. Yuzjin.
I will say it's very clear that Yujin is terrified of these things.
Oh, they're trying to get to you. There's just a tiger and a bird in the way.
Yeah. However, he does have magic, and he's gonna cast Scorching Ray on this one.
Scorching Ray on the one in front of Gothy. All right, roll the hit.
Actually, how beat up does he look?
That would be a heal check.
I'll make a heal check just in case. That's all my luck.
Pretty reasonably beat up, honestly, after Fred just wailed into him, and Gothy also did.
I'll shoot one laser into him for now. Does a 17 hit his
17
touch?
will easily hit his touch. Where are the other
Beautiful.
lasers going? You want to see how the first one resolves?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Alright. 14 damage. He's still alive.
What do they
I'll
have?
send the other two into him just in
Damn.
case.
Alright. Hit and hit.
Beautiful. Oof, that's not
20
good
Yeah,
at
he
all.
is totally dead.
Beautiful.
Would you like to move at all?
I'm pretty happy where I am, honestly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, like 7 layers of defense, man.
This guy doesn't know what's going on, but he's pretty miffed at Gothy, so he's gonna provoke from Fred in order to hit Gothy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Power attack doesn't still count right now, right?
Yep.
Or...
You're still power attacking until the start of your next turn.
Okay. I just want to make that sure. I got keep that rule memorized. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
That's a threat for a critical hit right there.
27.
27. That's a crit confirm on an opportunity attack. Shit. I regret doing this now.
Doing what?
Double damage on everything.
Hey, it works out for everyone here.
That's
you
the
know?
wonderful thing about crits in this edition. The crit double is everything. So even if the 2d6 doesn't matter much anymore, it's still a lot of doubles.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. Just give me a second. Just doing some math.
Math. What the game's all about.
So, alright. So, if am I getting this right? So I have like regularly have plus 12 in damage, and I get another plus 12, and I get like another
So it's
damage.
So what's your regular damage without any modifiers?
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
Like raw damage.
All right. Now you're getting another +1 from your enchantment, the d6 from the d6 from the from the shocking, and then a d8 from the holiness, and another 12 from the power attack, and then everything is doubled.
Okay, so hold on. Just give me one second, because
All right, so we are at 4d6 or 2d6 plus 12 plus 1 plus 12 plus 1d8 plus 1d6 times 2 is the formula we're going for right now. A very large
yeah, hold on,
number.
let me just exactly. Wait, four,
You
then
can
six.
just do let's see. You can just do that command. That would multiply it by 2 automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't
roll.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, roll that.
So roll.
Roll
then-
20 equations.
Oh damn, I didn't know
Hooray
that.
for math.
That is very useful, actually. Super goddamn useful.
Actually, I think the 2 might come before. I think it doesn't matter actually.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. That is very useful. Thank you, Yushin. Yeah. Gee, 6.
Kaboom. All right. So that is
Wait.
that seems pretty low for +24.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
2 is supposed to come before then.
yeah. Let me roll that again. Yeah, because 20 parentheses.
Nope. Or is it?
I don't see it doing the multiplication.
Yeah, I
You
don't see
know
it.
what?
So
They might
that
have
means
changed it.
39 times 2.
Yeah,
Did I
okay,
test
You
so
it?
gotta put the star
There we
in
go.
there.
okay, 39 times 2, that is 78, which is more than enough to kill.
Right. Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry about that. It's
All right,
like
how does
100
Fred completely kill steal on Goth on not even his turn?
Shit. Okay. Oh boy.
Then it's your
Um,
go immediately afterwards.
You see, like right before it's charging, you can see Fred kind of stab it, like right as before it hits Gothy, and it's like kind of still alive, and you hear like basically the electricity fucking cooks it from the inside out, basically like a microwave.
Kaboom.
Yeah. Boy.
And then it's immediately your turn.
Oh yeah. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna help Barwick right here, so I'm gonna take a 5-foot step here.
Alright.
I'm gonna power attack and fucking wail on this guy again.
Kabang.
Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Roll 1d20. I'm gonna power attack, so that's gonna be 25 minus 4. And, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Wait,
Oh, welcome back.
Hey.
did I miss something? Or fucking.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, you're rolling to hit.
Yeah, hold on. Alright. I mean, confirm the crit, basically. Alright, 36. That confirms it. That just
Oh boy. Okay, 19, that's a crit confirm, and 36, that's another crit. That's another confirmed crit. Okay, cool. So whatever you just rolled, do it again.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Fred really needs to take improved critical at this, right?
I
I
forgot, what
already
was that?
have that.
What?
Roll critical damage.
Alright, I'm doing that right now. Hold on, give me 1
Alright, you
second.
can press up on your keyboard to
Critical.
repeat your previous rolls.
Oh, that's useful.
Alright, so hold on. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right.
No.
Alright, no, don't
No.
roll 2. What's called? Let me.
That's not.
Alright.
You used to be able to do it without the star. It's kind of weird.
Okay, got figured.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, if you use. Let me.
Oh.
Yeah, use the star. It works like that.
I see. Weird.
So that bowed out the period.
Hang on.
A good idea. I should.
Sorry for confusing you, Mr. Gnome. Just a lot of math going on.
Yes,
no.
this is Math Simulator.
That's kind of the problem with a high-level D&D campaign. There's just a lot of effects going around.
A2.
What?
So we hope you don't mind the math.
Of course not.
Okay, how does Fred one-shot another fucking dog?
Oh my fucking god.
Boom.
He's
How much?
it's
How much
fucking.
damage did I take earlier? I'm sorry.
Basically, he's gonna basically just do the same thing, just like stab it, and then just electricity cooks it from the inside out.
Well, that was gonna be his turn. He's dead.
Jesus.
This guy, well, the only thing he sees is the tiger, so he's gonna, he's gonna nom at the tiger. 26 and 31 to hit your tiger AC. I think both hit.
Both hit me.
Do they both hit?
Yes. My AC's only 26.
Okay, well then you take. Oh, it's been a while since I rolled a damage roll.
Wait, how much did I get hit before? I forgot to write it. I'm sorry.
How much did you get hit with before? Hold on, let me.
My
go.
bad. My bad.
Alright, that was Barwick's turn, Gothy's turn. I don't remember. I don't see where you.
I think I want to say 7, but that's what my gut says, but I feel like I might be wrong.
Gothy's turn, and you got hit for don't. Okay, that was his will save. That was his wisdom check. He hit you for 16 damage.
Oh, okay. Mine. Okay.
So you can, if you want, you can double click your token and keep track of your hit points there.
Yeah.
Or you can do it on your Mythweaver sheet. Either or.
There we go. Perfect.
Well, you're being attacked again.
Right.
So once
Yep.
you got all
So
that
I need
down.
to. Got it.
All right. So he's stabbing. What's it called? So the 26. Does that hit you?
The 26. It's equal
Okay. So that means it's
to
a
my
hit.
AC.
So take 8 damage. You don't need to make the will save against being feared because you're already established you have a bajillion will save. But then he's gonna try and trip Mr. Tiger. So this is 17 versus your Tiger CMD.
My Tiger CMD.
Which is the last number on that list, which is 25. So
Yep.
17 fails.
So no.
And then he's going to try and stab you with the back of his tail, which is a 13, which is a 31. A 31 does hit you. So then he's going to attempt to poison you with his tail, which is D6 plus 5. D6 plus 5. Yeah, I'm sorry for throwing a lot of numbers at you. I know you're new.
No.
That's why I said this would be complicated. So you take 9 damage from the tail, and then and you're a druid, so you're immune to poison, so you don't need to make the fort save.
Yeah.
Are you able to follow along, or are we confusing you, or?
No, I'm getting it.
All right, well then you're a lot better
Damage.
than a lot of the other new guys I've recruited, because again, there's a lot to follow here. I'm sorry, high level game.
Taking it step by step.
All right, Barwick, one more hound alive.
Sure. Is the space one south of Gothy available to stand in or no?
Yes, because you're a halfling.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can get there, and I will do a swift action lay on hands just in case.
All right, you heal yourself
myself.
29.
And then I will attack him.
All right.
And that's 29 to hit.
All right. Just rolling something real quick. Okay, 29 hits.
Okay, that'll do 18 total.
All right, so he will take that much because it's not a silver weapon. Is that all?
Yep. That is all.
All right, Gothy.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, dang it. 30. Alright.
What would Gothy like to
5,
do?
10, 15. Can I walk here? Or.
That's a rock.
Alright. Wait. I'm trying to figure out where I can walk since there's blood everywhere.
You can move there for 35 feet.
Am I like hasted or something?
Well, if your speed is.
Oh
only
wait,
30,
I was falling over. Doesn't it take a full round to actually get up?
It would be a move action to stand up. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stand up and then move my max.
All right, movie dude. That should be just 6 squares. You can get here.
That's 30?
You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'll do that, yeah.
You're just going around a corner is all.
Yeah.
Cool. Mr. Tiger. You are in fact a tiger.
I will like to claw that mofo.
Alrighty, you'd like to claw that mofo. So you should see your
Yes.
bonus to hit there. So you can so you're attacking. So you have 2 options. You can either make a single attack and then spend the rest of your turn doing something else, or you can make a full attack, which is all of your attacks at the same time.
Full attack.
All right. And remember, you got some additional bonuses to that as well.
I remember that.
You got
my
your
weapon
amulet.
focus.
Yeah, you have your amulet, which is plus 3 to all natural attacks, and you have your weapon focus, which is plus 1 to hit with claws. So do you want to resolve the claws first?
Yeah.
All right, so 14, 15 from the weapon focus, 16, 17, 18 you have to hit.
Okay. 18. So.
So
is it
1d20 plus 18 for the first claw attack.
1d plus 18.
25.
gosh.
That's a hit.
That's not as high. What is
So
it?
we're rolling claw damage, which is 2d4 plus 5 plus 3 from the amulet.
2d4 plus 5
plus 3.
Oh, sorry, plus
From
3.
the
So
amulet.
just take away 3.
No, plus 3.
Yeah, plus 3. So just I did. Okay. So it's a 9
so-
then, because I accidentally did plus 5.
No, it is plus 5. It's 2d4 plus 5 plus an additional 3
Oh,
from
okay.
your
So
amulets.
okay, good.
So that's 14 damage from 1 claw attack.
Let's go.
All right, let's do the second claw attack. Should be the same bonus to hit. But you have to roll the hit first.
Oh, I have to roll the
Yeah,
1d20
so
again.
1d20 plus 18 to hit with the second attack. But if you hit, you'll deal 15 damage.
It's plus 18 again, right? I
Yep.
lose that.
Should be the
Okay,
plus 18.
perfect.
37. Bang, that's a hit. You deal 15 damage with the second claw. You want to keep things going with the bite?
Do I have to change to the bite?
Oh, you only have 2 claws.
Okay, yeah, let's keep going with. Let's do the bite then.
Alright, so this one's not your weapon focus, so it's only plus 17 to hit with this one. 14 plus 3.
Plus 17.
36, that's a hit.
Let's go. And then 2d6 plus 5 for the bite, it says?
Yep, plus 3 from your amulet.
Okay, 2d6. Oh, wait, I have to roll. Again, you I think it's actually so 2d6 plus 8, so plus 3.
Alrighty, that is a 17, so that's 18 damage. Rar, rar, rar. And how does the new flying tiger rip apart this evil dog?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, you killed
Let's
it. How
go.
you killing it?
Okay, so after I do one claw strike to the side of its head. It's like it looks back at me and with like not hissing because it doesn't hiss, but in like with a you can see the anger in its eyes, and I slap him with my left claw. There's claw marks bleeding. There's claw marks on both sides of his face. There's blood gushing, and I take since there's claw marks. Like I hit him in like kind of near the neck, kind of like up near the jaw on both sides, and there's like those little cuts. That's where I bite and I rip out the flesh, pulling out his esophagus, and he like half of his throat is now in my mouth. He flops to the ground, and I spit his flesh back in his dead face.
You guys see why I like this fucking Nate guy?
And then
We like,
I'm giving you a hero point for these awesome descriptions, man. Keep it up.
thank you.
And we are out of initiative.